Friday. It is a Thursday, not a Wednesday, not a Tuesday, not even a Monday. An awkward day for basketball. It is a Thursday night at FTX Arena in Miami, Florida. I am your host today, Chris Verma, and your Charlotte Hornets are taking their talents down to South Beach as they take on the 4-7 Miami Heat. And this is the start of a 4-hour doubleheader live on the Carolina cast. We have our Hornets game and kickoff at 8:15 with the Panthers and the Falcons. That game will be crazy. So let's go ahead and get into it here. We are still awaiting for tip-off. It is 7:38 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a little late on the stream. I'm really sorry if you were waiting for that long. The stream was supposed to start at 7:15, got backed up to 7:25, and then we officially started just moments ago. So I'm really sorry for the wait, but we're here now, right? And let's go and check out some of the big news for this game. First of all, LaMelo Ball is out once again. His timetable of return is just so unknown, as we do not know if he's ever going to, come back at this point. LaMelo has been out for now almost a month, dealing with a high ankle sprain injury. And it doesn't look like it's getting better for Melo, at all. It just does not look better for LaMelo Ball. And this is not what the Hornets want. We were expecting him to be back in 1 to 2 weeks. And instead, LaMelo Ball is still out for the Charlotte Hornets. So without having LaMelo, which is your best player, the Hornets have to go deep into the bench, get guys on the court like Dennis Smith and Bryce McGowan's some playing time. And if those guys don't perform, then you have absolutely nobody doing anything if you're the Charlotte Hornets. So that's pretty much the problem Charlotte's been through all season long. And they've continued to be in this struggle without their star player. As we're still waiting for tip-off, it looks like we're about to tip off, as the Hornets are rocking their purple jerseys. I know the big thing for the Carolina Panthers in uniform has to be their new black helmets. You can see, right here. In my background, right over here. Yeah, right here. I'm blocking it now. But yeah, there you go. This guy right over here. So, pretty cool, right? The new Carolina Panthers helmet. As I'm also watching Prime Video. Looks like Cordero Patterson's hometown is in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is actually 15 minutes away from me. He lived 26 miles away from Bank of America Stadium, so he has some close relationships with the Carolina Panthers, kind of his hometown team. Now he actually finds him on the rival side of Charlotte. As not less than 2 weeks ago, these two teams met up in Atlanta, where it came down to that DJ Moore touchdown, who was called for excessive celebration, turned into a 15-yard penalty. Kicker Eddie Pinheiro would go on to miss the extra point and miss a chip shot field goal in overtime. And the Atlanta Falcons took hold of the NFC South ever since that game. And the Carolina Panthers have just been in drastic trouble after getting absolutely demolished by the Cincinnati Bengals back on Sunday. But Thursday Night Football, new end zones, new uniform, new everything for the Carolina Panthers tonight. They've moved their coaching staff around as well. We know some of the staff members, lower staff members of the Carolina Panthers organization was fired on Monday morning after the devastating loss, in the silencing loss, the big one, to the Cincinnati Bengals. If Carolina does win this game, they're sitting at 3-7. Now, I'm not the one trying to say that they're going to go on a run or something. But 3-7 isn't that bad. Of course, we want to get a higher pick. So I was actually rooting for the Lions to beat the Packers. That helps out Carolina's odds of getting a top pick. But for now, we are going to switch back to the Hornets game. So here we go. We're taking a look at Steve Clifford, who's the newly coach, and the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat from FTX Arena in South Beach, Florida. We are underway for some primetime basketball as Kyle Lowry brings it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry's going to give it to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets was so close from sending the Miami Heat to the NBA Finals last year. Kyle Lowry puts up a three, And a foul is called as Bam Adebayo ends up on the ground. This game remains scoreless. We're 13 seconds in, and already a foul is called on Dennis Smith Jr., which a lot of reports came out about him potentially being a star football player, and decided to go the basketball way. As we get back to the game, Max Strus gives it to Adebayo. Bam takes the free throw jumper over Mason Plumlee, hits the back of the rim, and a rebound by Kelly Oubre. And here come your Charlotte Hornets for the first time tonight. Dennis Smith gives it to Oubre. Kelly inside. He's got PJ trying to back down inside the paint. A bad pass back to Kelly Oubre. He does hold on to it. Screened by Mason Plumlee. Kelly Oubre, top of the key three, and he drills it from beyond the arc. Kelly Oubre, a long three, and the Hornets take a 3-0 lead. Here's Lowry. And Adebayo backing down, kicks it out. Caleb Martin, the brother of Cody, they used to be the Hornets bros, but now Caleb just fired a three on his old team. And we're back tied at 3, as Cody's been out for like the entire season as well. So he gets to see his brother from the sideline. Dennis Smith on the drive, picks up his dribble, gives it to PJ. PJ back to Smith. Dennis Smith fires up a 3, missed it, and a rebound by Jimmy Butler, as we have a 3-3 game, kind of giving us a football score. Max Strus, he's double teamed, gives it to Lowry. Martin on the drive, inside. Adebayo trying to go over 3 Hornets players, falls to the ground. Adebayo is in pain. A late foul is called. Bam Adebayo is still on the ground. Whew. That could have been something worse. That was a nice pass by Caleb Martin. And you can see down there, the Falcons and the Panthers kickoff will be in about 30 minutes from Bank of America Stadium. We're going to have to do a double stream. And if y'all are going to see whatever game I'm commentating, I'm actually going to switch back and forth in clothing. So, yeah. I'll switch this jersey and hat to Panther stuff when it's their time, and switch it back, vice versa. Bam Adebayo makes the first free throw for the Heat. And they have their first lead of the game, as Dennis Smith talking to the refs after the late foul, because it looked like the Hornets got the ball and they were running away with it, and then a late foul was called. And that's not what the Hornets wanted. Bam Adebayo goes 2 for 2 on the free throws, so the Miami Heat go back up by 2. And Kelly Oubre brings it up for Charlotte. Terry Rozier in the lineup for your Hornets tonight. And picks up his dribble. Dennis Smith, the ball goes out of bounds, but look at Mason Plumlee trying to save it. But here comes Max Strus the other way. A bad pass turns into 2 points for the Miami Heat as Max Strus takes it to the net. We're 2 minutes into this game, and the Miami Heat already up 7-3. We got a true football score here in South Beach. Terry Rozier on the drive, goes for the layup, hits the rim twice, and a rebound by Bam Adebayo. Here come the Heat in transition. Jimmy making a move, but he missed it, and Kelly Oubre clears it for the Hornets. Butler, no foul called. Terry Rozier, wide open corner 3, and now they call the play dead, as Jimmy Butler might have gotten some type of hit to the mouth right there. He's touching his mouth guard, trying to feel it. Maybe got hit big or something by Kelly Oubre. He was trying to run back, might have gotten hit in the face or something. It's Hornets basketball. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. If you were just tuning in, this is the first 10 minutes of the first ever Carolina Cast double stream with the Hornets and Panthers, as Carolina will be tipping off in 30 minutes. Until then, Jimmy Butler is making Mason Plumlee pay for playing in the point guard position when he should be the center, as Mason Plumlee gets thrown to the ground and loses the basketball, as it's going to be Heat ball after Jimmy Butler forces Mason Plumlee into a turnover. 9:26 remaining in the first quarter. The Miami Heat lead 7-3. Max Strus gets open on the inbound pass, but he misses the 3, and there's a rebound by PJ Washington. Smith gives it to a trailing Washington, who puts up a 3, missed it. Plumlee fights for the rebound, and somehow, someway, Mason Plumlee tips it back in, and the Hornets cut it to a 2-point deficit with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Max Strus on the drive. Keep in mind, the Miami Heat do not have Tyler Hero tonight, as that ball goes out of bounds off of a Hornets defender, and it's going to stay with Charlotte. As we go back to the 3 ball by Washington was missed, somehow Plumlee regained balance. He just hit the ball up in the air, and it somehow fell through the net. Lowry throws it in wide open as Max Strus for three, and he drills it as the Charlotte Hornets have played terrible defense on Max Strus, who's just found a way to get open on every single play, it feels like. All these possessions for the Heat have turned into points. And Kelly Oubre, he gets a cutting dunk. A cutting Kelly Oubre, assist by Mason Plumlee, and it's a 3-point lead for the Miami Heat. 8:30 to go in the first. Jimmy Butler holds it. Butler wants to drive himself. Gives it to Caleb Martin, who kicks it out. Kyle Lowry, corner three. Missed it. Back to Lowry. Goes back into Adebayo. Bam goes to work over Dennis Smith. He missed it. Goes off of Terry Rozier's foot and is going to stay with the Miami Heat. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Man, just looking at these Carolina Panthers, this is the first time the Panthers have worn their black uniforms this season. That is a fun fact, actually. As for all, their first 9 weeks have been all white uniforms and their normal helmets. Max Strus, a three. That was a little bit more of a heat check. He's been hot, but starts to cool down a little bit after Strus misses the long three. And Charlotte, with a three of their own, can tie the game. Here's Rozier. Screen by Plumlee. Terry in trouble, going all the way. He lays it in. Terry Rozier over two Heat defenders still finds a way to score as Terry is averaging 21 points per game when he's on the court. He's been the true story for the Charlotte Hornets this season without LaMelo Ball. Jimmy Butler going all the way. No foul is called. Here come the Hornets in transition. They don't have the numbers, and it shows because Kelly Oubre is not able to finish at the rim, and it remains a 1-point lead for Miami. Here's Butler, defended by P.J. Washington. Jimmy kicks it out. A three for Caleb Martin, and he drills it from beyond the arc. Caleb Martin drilling threes on his old team. Here's Rozier. The Hornets are 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The Heat are 3 for 6. So they're off to a hot start. Off to a very hot start. No wonder it's in their name. Rozier misses the three. He gets it back. Now he puts up another three, and he drills it. Terry Rozier, talk about redemption. And we have a shootout here in Miami. It's been all about threes, it feels like. Adebayo kicks it out. Strus gives it to Martin. Caleb to Adebayo. Kyle Lowry at the top of the key. Try to make Rozier miss. And the Heat moving the ball around. Nearly stolen. 5 on the shot clock. Goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Miami Heat. But for now, the Charlotte Hornets trail 13-12 is your score. We go to break. 6:38 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back after this as we are nearly halfway through the first quarter. Your Charlotte Hornets down by 1. This is just the start of the live stream, as we'll have Panthers football coming on in just under 30 minutes, as we'll be back after this. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. We were actually supposed to loop there, but we're going to stay on here actually because I did want to discuss some things about the Charlotte Hornets and the Carolina Panthers organization. So I let my frustration out on one of my comments in community yesterday or last night. Yeah, last night. So about 22 hours ago, after the Hornets lost another game, this one to the Portland Trail Blazers, I completely let my frustration out. First of all, the Hornets are 3-9. We are supposed to be, we're literally supposed to be come on. We're supposed to be a play-in team, correct? It doesn't look like, I guess it doesn't look like it's like that right now. I'm assuming it's not like that. It's supposed to be a play-in team. That's just my opinion. Instead of being a play-in team, the Charlotte Hornets are 3-9. Our future and our present day, our future, our star, the best player in the Charlotte Hornets organization, and he has a chance to become the best player in Charlotte Hornets history, has not played a single second this season. And the Hornets are on a 6-game losing streak right now, thanks to it. Their last win was a couple Saturdays ago to the defending champion Golden State Warriors, who are also having their own struggles. So also are the Los Angeles Lakers. But I did not expect the Hornets to start the season off 3-9. And if we lose today, we're going to have double-digit losses. And we just started November. We're not even a complete month through the season, and the Hornets could already have double-digit losses. Makes no sense. But we are back in the game. There's actually 2 on the shot clock. Max Strus puts up a 3, misses, and a rebound. That was pretty fast to come back into the game. But we are back. And the Hornets have the basketball. 13-12 is your score. Mason Plumlee loses it, and here come the Heat in transition. Caleb Martin fakes out a 3, gives it up. Kyle Lowry steps into a 3, and he drills it from beyond the arc. Kyle Lowry, not really known as a shooter, but it looks like he's able to let them fly here in Miami, as it's a 4-point lead for the Heat. We are halfway through the first quarter. Your Charlotte Hornets trail by 4. PJ Washington goes up with it. It goes off of Bam Adebayo, and no, they're going to say it went off of a Hornets player. It looks like it went off Bam. Instead, it went off a Hornets player. We're taking a look at Tyler Hero. I mentioned earlier, he is inactive for tonight's game. I did not check the injury. I will check that out very soon, though, as Gabe Vincent has checked into the game for the Miami Heat, and Kyle Lowry brings it up. Duncan Robinson is also in the game for the Heat, as here's Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is also in for Miami, so they had 3 changes. Here's Duncan Robinson. He's going to put up a 3, and he's already making an impact. He steps onto the court, and he drills a 3 from downtown. Duncan Robinson. He was a big shooter for the Heat in their playoff run in the bubble, which took them all the way to the NBA Finals before they fell short to the Los Angeles Lakers. Jalen McDaniels for the Hornets. He misses the layup, and Jimmy Butler brings it up for Miami. He tries to give it to Gabe Vincent, but it's stolen by Dennis Smith. Smith kicks it out. McDaniels in trouble, and they're going to say Jalen McDaniels stepped out of bounds with the basketball in his possession. So it's going to go back to the Heat as they have a 7-point lead over your Charlotte Hornets. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kyle Lowry brings it up for Miami. Dennis Smith defending. Duncan Robinson, he's already got 1 3. He's looking for another, but he's just going to give it back to Lowry. Here comes Duncan inside the paint. Pass to Dedmon. He wasn't ready for it. Dwayne Dedmon still hits the 2-pointer in the paint over Mason Plumlee. And the Heat are starting to run away with it, as the Hornets have not had a single point off of turnovers. Here's James Bouknight. He gives it to Oubre. Kelly wants a screen. He's going to get one. Not the best screen, but Oubre is going to miss the 3. And it is a rebound for Dwayne Dedmon, as we have some drama on the other side of the court with Kelly Oubre and Duncan Robinson, as it looked like they just fell on each other. And it looks like the foul is going to go against Duncan Robinson, as he just got tangled up on that play where Oubre was trying to get the ball back. And then we're going back to that play with Jalen McDaniels stepping. Oh, he absolutely did not step out of bounds. That is oh, wow. No, even McDaniels was mad about, but we just saw the replay. No, he did not step out of bounds. That was way off. He wasn't even close. So a terrible call by the refs right there. I mean, hopefully that doesn't ruin the game for the Hornets. I don't know if he would have scored there or not. Oubre on the drive, missed it, and did not miss it. Kelly, how about that? He got a nice bounce. Never mind. Something did go the Hornets' way. And it goes Kelly's way right there. He's got 7 points for Charlotte, so half of their points because the Hornets only have 14. Dwayne Dedmon, he takes a top of the key 3, left it short. Rebound Jalen McDaniels. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. He gives it to Dennis Smith on the drive, kicks it out. Kelly Oubre, corner 3, and he drills it. Here come the Charlotte Hornets, and Kelly Oubre is putting on a show, as he already has 10 points here in the first quarter. And the Hornets as a team have 17, so he's borderline carrying Charlotte right now on offense. Gabe Vincent holding onto the ball. He's defended by James Bouknight. Vincent wants some help. He gives it to Jimmy Butler. Jalen McDaniels defending Butler. It's back to Vincent. Gabe Vincent lost the ball. He got it back. He's got to put up a shot. He missed it. And a rebound by Dennis Smith. And here come the Hornets. Smith on the drive against Lowry. Kicks it out. Bouknight, corner three. No good. And a rebound by Jimmy Butler. So the Hornets not able to get points off the turnover. Jimmy puts up a long three. He drilled it, but it's not going to count. As we take a look at Nick Richards for the Charlotte Hornets. He started off the season with 2 double-doubles. So, I mean, he got off to a good start, right? Richards got off to a good start for Charlotte. But he hasn't been the same since those first 2 games. So 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kyle Lowry brings up the ball. And Jimmy kicks it out. This is Gabe Vincent for 3, and he drills it. Vincent from beyond the arc, and it's just been the 3-point game for the Miami Heat that's worked out all night long as they are 6 for 11 from beyond the arc. Dennis Smith, tough 2-point jumper, lucky bounce, and it goes for Dennis Smith. And it's a 5-point lead for Miami. 2:30 to go in the first. Jimmy Butler trying to create space on James Bouknight. Takes it to the rack. Lays it in and one. The foul is going to go against Nick Richards. And this is going to send Jimmy Butler to the free throw line. He's only going to have to take one after he took the contact and got the shot to go. And that is going to take us to another timeout. It's a TV timeout here. The Miami Heat lead our Charlotte Hornets 26-19 is your score. 2:27 remaining in the first quarter as we are 15 minutes away from kickoff in the Carolina Panthers versus Atlanta Falcons game. We will go on commercial break. When we come back, we will continue the first quarter of the Hornets and Heat. Until then, we're going on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. All right, welcome back, everybody, as we are taking a look at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America is only 25 minutes away from me. It's where Thursday Night Football will be hosted tonight with the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers for an NFC South rival primetime fight in the rain, as we're taking a look at Brian Burns, the star defensive end in Carolina, who a lot of rumors were there with trades. None of them worked out. I'm still surprised the Carolina Panthers did not accept the 2 first-rounders. But anyway, some things to know. The Atlanta Falcons are tied for first place in the NFC South with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Carolina Panthers are 1-3 with interim head coach Steve Wilks as they fired Matt Rule in Week 5, and they traded away Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson. And it's their second meeting in 12 days, which I was speaking about when they lost in overtime to the Atlanta Falcons 37-34. So some tough coincidences with the Atlanta Falcons and some tough things we have to go through with our rivals. But we are going to switch back to FTX Arena as Jimmy Butler He makes the free throw. So the Miami Heat go up by 8. 27-19 is your score. That ball goes off of James Bouknight and goes out of bounds. So after the Heat make the free throw, they are immediately going to get the ball back. So that absolutely sucks. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to show the game due to copyright reasons. So I'm really sorry about that. We're just going to do a live radio broadcast on the Carolina Cast. But please feel free to follow us for each and every live stream of the Hornets and the Panthers. This is a corner three by Caleb Martin. It is airballed and a rebound by Terry Rozier. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here comes James Bouknight for the Hornets. Gives it to Rozier. Terry gets a screen by Nick Richards. Takes the floater, left it short, got his own rebound. It goes out of bounds and is going to go back to the Miami Heat. So Charlotte not able to do anything off of the Caleb Martin air ball, as y'all can see down here. And anyone wondering for what the Atlanta Falcons are wearing in their game, they're wearing all white and the Panthers are wearing all black. So I kind of like that color fit for both of these teams. The Falcons are in their black helmets and the Panthers debuting theirs. As Jimmy Butler or somebody just scored for the Heat, I did not see. Nick Richards scores at the other end and the Heat go up 29-21 as we have under 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's Gabe Vincent. He wants to drive inside. Dedmon under the net. It's Caleb Martin. He misses the layup, but a foul is called on Terry Rozier, and this is going to send him to the free throw line. So 29-21 is your score. Yeah, might have predicted the future a little bit there. That's okay. But here's Caleb at the line. I mean, he can make it 30-21 right here, and he does. So Caleb Martin and the Heat go up by 9. 30-21 is your score. 1:16 remaining in the first quarter. As we can see, the Carolina Panthers players are coming out of the locker room as we are on the way for kickoff, man. It is so close. Martin misses the second free throw, and the Hornets are under it. 70 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here is Washington. PJ gives it to McDaniels. He's going to give it to James Bouknight. And the Panthers having a little light show. That game just went in commercial, though. James Bouknight, a three. Missed it. And a rebound. Nick Richards goes up with it. He scores, and he gets fouled. What a play by Nick Richards inside the paint. Dwayne Dedmon commits the foul, and Richards is going to go to the free throw line as he grabs the rebound over Dedmon and then forces the contact, and he gets the layup to go. Please, everybody let us know. What is your prediction for the Falcons-Panthers game tonight? As if y'all know, if you watched the short, I had the Falcons winning 26-13. Kind of a weird score, but I mean, it is raining in Charlotte tonight. Anything can happen. So after Nick Richards makes it 30-23, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing for a second. 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's Heat basketball. Richards missed the free throw after. As here is Martin. Duncan Robinson. He's got one. And the second one is called off because he gets fouled while taking the three. So Duncan Robinson, with 42.7 seconds remaining in the first quarter, is going to go to the free throw line for the Miami Heat. Man out of Michigan University. See, he just takes that. And McDaniels knows it too. And that's a bad move by Jalen McDaniels. Duncan Robinson misses the first free throw. You do not see that every day. You actually rarely see Duncan Robinson miss free throws if you're watching the Miami Heat games. As we're looking at, they were just showing some of the best players, undrafted players to the Miami Heat, and Duncan Robinson is actually one of them. He went undrafted, and he would get picked up by the Miami Heat. Caleb Martin, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, some of the Dwayne Dedmon, some of those other guys were also undrafted, and the Heat brought them into their organization. They've actually played pretty well. as we've got a 9-point lead for the Miami Heat. You can see Samuel's prediction right here. Oh, never mind. Terry Rozier gets it in to McDaniels. Jalen on the drive, makes a move, a foul, and he gets the shot to go. The athleticism from Jalen McDaniels after making a mistake on the defensive side, get something going offensively. And how about this? The Hornets are closing in on the Miami Heat before the end of the first quarter. Hopefully the Falcons go up 28-3 with us. That'd be pretty nice. Still can't believe we lost that game. As it is just about game time in Charlotte, we can see the Panthers players running out of the tunnel. I am so hyped for that game. It just looks so awesome. But we are here for the final 15 seconds in the Hornets game. Gabe Vincent on the drive, goes for the layup, gets rejected by Nick Richards, and plays called dead with 10.5 seconds. As we're taking a look at Marcus Mariota, quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, was brought in after the team traded away veteran quarterback Matt Ryan to the Indianapolis Colts, which we all know, they're hiring guys like Jeff Saturday now. So the Colts, after they let go Frank Reich after a struggling season, they even benched Matt Ryan. They brought in, they brought in Jeff Saturday, and I guess he's the man for the job now. Hold on, I want to see this. 28-23. Okay, Panthers. All right, I see we got a Panthers prediction. I like it, Samuel. That was an outstanding rejection by Nick Richards, man. He just got the tip of the ball. Bouknight makes the free throw. So there was actually a offensive foul. So it's 32-27. 6 seconds on the clock. Robinson puts up a top of the key three. He missed it. Rebound, James Bouknight. And he's not going to take the full court shot in time, as it hit the back of the rim either way. So that is the end of the first quarter. The Miami Heat lead the Charlotte Hornets. 32-27 is your score. We are going to go on commercial break. I'm going to change outfits because kickoff from Charlotte is about to happen. At the moment, the Hornets are down by 5, but we await kickoff at Bank of America Stadium. We're going to go on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. How about a little switch over, everybody? It is raining, but kickoff is still going to happen as we are singing the national anthem right now. Actually, at my school, we had a Veterans Chapel today. We got to honor all those who served in the military at my school today. But now, it is time from Charlotte for kickoff. PJ Walker and Marcus Mariota will be going at it. But we also are going to have to go at it with the Hornets and Heat game. And although that game is playing out right now, we are not going to commentate it, just so I can say quickly who the inactives are for tonight's game. For the Carolina Panthers, Sam Darnold Aaron Mosby, Rashard Higgins, Justin Burris, and Darnell Coleman will all be out for tonight's game. They were all game time decisions. Rashard Higgins is his third straight week out, and Sam Darnold, he's been on the IR. And a lot of speculation that he could come back soon, but he will not be returning tonight. And for the Atlanta Falcons, Matt Dickerson, Jonathan Harrison, Eric Harris, Nathan Landman, and AJ Terrell, the star corner, will be out once again in this rivalry game. And let's switch back to the Hornets versus. I don't have my Hornets attire on because we are still waiting for kickoff. But anyways, let's get back to the Hornets game. As here we go. It is 32-30 now, actually, because the Hornets had a 3. So it is 32-30. And honestly, y'all, I think we might have to take a quick second break. Because now, it's game time. It's game time, folks. And I want to present it to y'all. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Let's go Panthers!
I like it, Samuel. I like it. As backstage man, he's complete, bro. I'm telling you. He's even got the Panthers winning tonight. Do I have faith in the Panthers winning tonight? No, because I've unfortunately watched us lose too many games, just like the Charlotte Hornets. Do I hope we win tonight? Absolutely. I want us to win every game. I mean, sometimes I don't because I want CJ Stroud, but I always want us to put up a good fight. As we have Lieutenant General from Charlotte, North Carolina, doing the keep pounding for the Panthers. We are going to have to switch back and forth with the Hornets and Heat game. So I'll give you all a quick scoreboard because that game is going underway in the second quarter. James Bouknight just got fouled, and the Heat are up 34-30 on your Charlotte Hornets, and it's Heat basketball with under 10 minutes to go in the first half. And now back to the Panthers game. Steve Wilkes. He was named the Panthers interim coach on October 10th after we fired P.J. Walker. Last week, Baker Mayfield had to come in the second half after P.J. Walker went 3 for 10, 9 passing yards, and 2 interceptions. Atrocious stat line, but the weather conditions don't help us out either. We have 60-degree temperature, 12-mile-per-hour winds, and all rain from Bank of America Stadium. As there's actually a minor hurricane that's rolling in from Florida and is arriving in the Carolinas tonight. So some of the winds starting to pick up from that. Eddie Pinheiro, the Atlanta Falcons know him well. I know him well. He's going to kick it off here. He's getting things started. If you are wondering about the Hornets game, they trail 34-32. But in the Panthers game, man, those helmets look so awesome. Those helmets, beautiful. And we are underway from Bank of America Stadium, Thursday night football. And the only primetime action you'll see of the Carolina Panthers is underway as Cordell Patterson brings it up to the 26-yard line, but a flag is down. A flag is down on the kickoff. So, see what this penalty is right here. Nothing like Thursday night other streams on the Carolina cast. And there's already a flag on the Atlanta Falcons on the kickoff return. It is holding, and this is going to move them back 10 yards. So the Falcons are going to start from their own 16-yard line. We take a look at Marcus Mariota. He threw 2 interceptions against the Panthers in Week 8, but Carolina was still unable to get the job done. You can see the Miami Heat just scored. They're up 38-32 on your Charlotte Hornets. Now, the first play from Thursday Night Football. It's a 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. Here we go. Let's see what they're going to do. As play clock is at 4. It is a handoff to start it off. This is Cordell Patterson on the run. And Cordell Patterson going to get a gain of a couple yards to start us off. So, not bad start for the Atlanta Falcons. Arthur Smith, this is his second season with the Falcons. He has an 11-15 record in his time in Atlanta. And it's not the best. I mean, the team's 4-5. But, I mean, they're still tied for the division. So, after a 3-yard gain by Patterson, it's 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. Cordero Patterson in the backfield. Mariota, it's a play action. Marcus Mariota rolling, and his pass is incomplete, trying to get into Kyle Pitts as Brian Burns blew up the play. He could have easily intercepted that, but he did not. He just let Pitts drop it. And a flag is down. This is the second flag of the game, and this is going on the Atlanta Falcons for the second time. So everything is going Carolina's way right from the jump, as this is the second penalty on this drive to start the game that is going against the Atlanta Falcons. And the penalty is declined. But it's 6:55 p.m. Eastern time. Looks like a member of the lineman of the Atlanta Falcons was late. Man was late. He had to run in. He was late. We are on commercial break in the Hornets Heat game as the Heat are up 38-32. And in this game, we're going to have to switch the background quickly. 0-0 is your score. 3rd and 7. And a pass is caught by Kyle Pitts, who was tackled by Xavier Woods. He picks up the first down. We are going to turn off the music for a little bit. I don't want it to overhear the commentary of this game. But we're switching over to the Panthers side. You can see the helmet in the background. Only difference is that one in the back is signed. This one's signed, so. Brian Burns bought the pressure again, but Marcus Mariota had enough time to find Kyle Pitts. It's a 1st and 10 for Atlanta, as they have, looks like Tyler Algier in the backfield. 5 on the play clock. No, this is a handoff to Caleb Huntley, and Huntley is tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Shaq Thompson and Frankie Louvu, who has turned into a new star for the Carolina Panthers on defense, as all these young guys are just taking over right now. So it's going to be 2nd and long now. So yeah, actually not 2nd and long. They only lost a yard. Al Holcomb is the interim defensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers after literally fired their defensive coordinator. We've literally just gotten rid of all the guys. Patterson on the run, and he is going to get that yard back after Caleb Huntley lost it. Cordero Patterson brings it back. And now it is a 3rd down. So let's see. Here we go. So you know what? I want to change it to a little night driving. It's soothing into the night right now. I like it like this. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers lined up on the right. 6 on the play clock. Play clock is winding down. It's at 2. They get it off. Mariota throws one way, and it is blown up by the Carolina Panthers defense. Shaq Thompson, his 2nd tackle of the game. And the Carolina Panthers are going to force a punt. It took them a little bit to get it, but they will force the punt after the entire defense read this pump fake from Marcus Mariota, and Shaq Thompson was all under it. Derek Brown and Marquise Haynes came to help with the tackle. But a big play by the Carolina Panthers defense. Bradley Pinion, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, boots this one away to Shi Smith, who's just going to let this go. And the Carolina Panthers are going to start with pretty decent field positioning. So here comes the XFL star, PJ Walker. We called him MVPJ 12 days ago. He was definitely not MVPJ last Sunday, but hopefully can prove to us again. And we are going to switch over once again. We're going to go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to be back in Charlotte Hornets gear. We'll be back after this. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. All right, well, never mind. We are not going out not because I didn't just leave this on, but the Hornets game just went on an ad break too. So we have both games on ad break. Depending on which one comes back first, we'll switch to that. But either way, if you are watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe as we were at 239 before the stream started, and we remain at 239 on YouTube. We are one subscriber away from 240. Please feel free to subscribe as we are trying to hit 300 subscribers before the end of November, and I think we'll be able to do it if you guys click the subscribe button. And if you're watching on Twitch, please feel free to follow us. We know that Twitch is on the verge of being canceled on the Carolina cast, so if it doesn't go up in followers soon, we might want to end that just because, looks like y'all have more interest in the YouTube channel, which I'm completely fine with. We've put a lot more on the YouTube channel. Anyways, not much to see really on the double stream at the moment, which is, I did not expect both the games to be on break like this for this long. I mean, this isn't long, but still. We're going to check out some of the stats from the Hornets and Heat game, as we actually got back to the Panthers game first. So we're going to stay on that, as Kelly Oubre remains at 10 points for the Charlotte Hornets. That's the best stat I can really give right there. So we are going to bring up that mini football that we usually have. We like that guy. Here we go. TJ Walker, the former XFL star, is on the field. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. Here is a handoff to D'Onta Foreman to get us going on offense, and D'Onta Foreman is going to get pretty decent yardage on his first run of the game. We're taking a look at PJ Walker again. Week 8 against the Falcons, he had 317 passing yards, which is a career high. 1 touchdown and 1 interception. The 1 touchdown went to DJ Moore on the crazy play. And then the interception was a pick 6. And the Charlotte Hornets released their new city uniforms. And, I mean, some people like it, some people hate it. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe at 7. I don't know. It's not that good. Some people could think it's ugly. Some people could think it's good. It's one of those type of jerseys. Another carry for D'Onta Foreman comes up short at the line. So it is a 3rd down. The Carolina Panthers have a overall 26% chance on 3rd down, which is last in the NFL. I'm not surprised. 3rd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers, trying to avoid going 3 and out on this opening drive. It's another handoff to Foreman, and it's going to work for a Carolina Panther 1st down, as the first 5 minutes of this game are going to continue as it being Carolina Panther football. And for anybody wondering, J. Cole is in attendance for the Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets game, as the Heat now have extended their lead to 45-32. That game is just turning into more of a blowout. 1st and 10, it is a run once again that gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing much to see there. So now, this is Kelly Oubre for the Hornets, who misses a 3. And here come the Heat in transition. Adebayo on the drive, kicks it back out. Jimmy Butler. 5:30 to go in the first half. And this Miami Heat in your Charlotte Hornets game. Duncan Robinson, corner 3, misses in a rebound. Mason Plumlee back to the Panthers game, 2nd and 11. And the pass is caught by DJ Moore on the sideline. As I think Falcons players know him very well. 12 days ago, he made a Hail Mary catch with 12 seconds on the clock. Resulted in excessive celebration. And it caused the Carolina Panthers to not only miss the extra point, but to lose in overtime after our kicker missed another kick. So I've just had a bad experience with kickers this year, even with East Carolina football. So it's a 1st and 10 for the Panthers in Atlanta territory. Here's a handoff to Raheem Blackshear, and the rookie from Virginia Tech gets a gain of 12 yards on his first carry of the night. Give it to him. 12-yard gain, a Carolina Panther first down. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. I'm not surprised that we're scoreless, but the Carolina Panthers are moving the footballs. Their end zones look amazing. Man, the Carolina Panthers uniforms are just awesome. These would be even better if we could always have primetime games. We were actually good, but unfortunately, we're not at that level yet. We were, but we're not anymore. We're running the Miami Heat are up 47-35 on your Charlotte Hornets. Another first down. Blackshear tries to run again, and this time he is going to lose a yard or two. Nothing works for the rookie, as Steve Wilkes is probably going to take him off the field. 4:27 to go in the first half in the Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets game. 47-35 is the score in that one. The Heat are up by 12, and it's Hornets basketball. We'll switch to this game quickly here. Mason Plumlee gives it up. Theo Maledon is in the game. Kelly Oubre fakes his pass to the corner and decides to take it himself. A corner three for Kelly Oubre. And back to the Panthers game. PJ Walker into the end zone. And an interception is dropped by the Atlanta Falcons as PJ Walker took a shot and nearly got picked off by Darren Hall out of San Diego State. As what a turnaround that could have been for the Falcons. Thankful for the Carolina Panthers, that was not a turnover, but a terrible start on offense. But appreciate it. Thank you so much. We try to be as professional as we can. Sometimes we can get a little goofy, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Say 3rd and 10. There's 3 on the play clock. Panthers need to get this one off. It's another pass. Walker throws, and it is behind the tight end, Tommy Tremble, who was not paying attention for the football. And that's going to cost Carolina to bring out the field goal unit. So Eddie Pinheiro missed the extra point in overtime. That was not his fault. That was, man, if you're Tommy Tremble, got to look for the football next time. Cannot let that happen. So here is Eddie Pinheiro. 14 for 16 this year. One of his missed kicks was against the San Francisco 49ers. One of his was against the Atlanta Falcons that could have put us on top of the division. This is a 46-yard field goal by Eddie Pinheiro, and his kick is up, and it hits the post, and it goes in. Eddie Pinheiro, the kick hit the post, but it still goes in. And the Carolina Panthers take a 3-0 lead as on opening drive. I was about to say the struggles for Pinheiro continue, but this kick goes off the upright and through, and the Carolina Panthers take a 3-0 lead as they go down on their opening offensive drive and score. We're going to go on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. Alrighty, welcome back here. As we are switching, the Panthers game is still going on. We are not ignoring that. We are switching back to the Charlotte Hornets game as the Miami Heat just took a 10-point lead. I'm updating the scoreboard. Now I'm going to let Backstage do their job. And the Heat just got an immediate steal. Okay. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Jimmy Butler gives it up. Caleb Martin on the drive inside the paint. Martin, tough shot, won't go. Out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Hornets basketball. In the Panthers game, Cordell Patterson on the kickoff return. Patterson, he gets all the way up to the 35-yard line. As that is a nice kickoff return by Cordell Patterson. He's one of the best kickoff returners in the NFL. Back to the Hornets game. Terry Rozier misses a three. A rebound by Jimmy Butler. 2:20 to go in the first half. The Miami Heat lead the Charlotte Hornets 52-42 is your score. Gabe Vincent wide open for three. And nothing but brick. And a rebound by Kelly Oubre. 2 minutes now. Kelly's been doing it all. He's trying to show off a three, and he still got it. What a game for Kelly Oubre. And if the Hornets do win, it's going to be all thanks to Kelly, as he hits another one from beyond the arc. He's got 19 points tonight. 1st and 10, Marcus Mariota on the read option run. He's going to get 2 yards, and it's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Falcons. In the Hornets game, 6 on the shot clock. Caleb Martin on the drive, lost the ball, nearly stolen, got it back. 2 seconds, 1 second, Martin gets it off, and it's the back of the entire goal, and Washington gives it to Plumlee. Mason Plumlee misses the layup, but a foul is called. On 2nd and 7, it's a handoff to Tyler Algier, and the play is made by the Carolina Panthers defense and Derek Brown. It is 3rd down for the Atlanta Falcons, as the Panthers are trying to force a big defensive play. 3rd and 9 for the Atlanta Falcons as the Panthers defense is getting into it. Mason Plumlee is at the free throw line for the Charlotte Hornets as Plumlee hits the first free throw. Makes it a 6-point game. 3rd and 9. Mariota steps up. Mariota throws over the middle, and his pass is caught by Damiere Byrd. And Damiere Byrd goes down at the Carolina 47 as he gets a first down on his old team in his old stadium. Damiere Byrd with a big play. And the Falcons are moving the ball. Plumlee misses the second free throw. So 52-46 is your score in the Heat game. Jimmy Butler gets some room. Butler inside the paint. Trying to go over Theo Maledon. Made an outstanding move and scores. Mariota throws. His pass is caught by Damiere Byrd on the sideline. But it looks like he was out of bounds. So it is an incomplete pass. Steve Wilkes tried to get it to Damiere Byrd. That did not work out. 1:08 to go in the first half in the Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets game. 2nd and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. They are in Carolina territory for the first time tonight, as Terry Rozier makes the first free throw, makes it 54-47. I'll go ahead and update. All right. Mariota on 2nd and 10, and his pass is caught. That is a first down strike from Marcus Mariota, as he's able to find Caudaryl Hodge, the 5th-year guy out of Prairie View University. 54-48 is your score. 1 minute to go in the first half, and then we'll go all Panthers for a little bit during the halftime break in Miami. Jimmy Butler gives it to Lowry. Kyle Lowry on the drive, kicks it out. And back inside, Adebayo, 3 on the shot clock. Bam, 2-point jumper. He missed it. And a rebound by Theo Maledon. And on 1st and 10, a handoff to Tyler Algier will only get a yard for the Falcons. Terry Rozier hits the 2-point jumper. And it is a 4-point lead for the Miami Heat. 54-50 is your score. Terry Rozier has 12 points for the Hornets. And Jimmy Butler just gets free with the dunk and makes it 56-50 with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Terry Rozier brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. There is a 8-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oubre on the drive. Kelly goes out of bounds. And on 2nd and 10, Cordell Patterson down the sideline. And Patterson's going to get a yard to make it 3rd and 9 for the Atlanta Falcons. Back to this Hornets game. 14.7 seconds. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oubre, 2-point jumper. Goes in and out. And a rebound. And the Miami Heat are going to take the last shot here. Can they score before halftime? Jimmy Butler on the drive. 2 seconds. 1 second. Gabe Vincent at the buzzer. And he hits it with 0.1 seconds. And they're going to say that's halftime. It is halftime. But we got to switch quickly to the Falcons game before we say halftime. 3rd and 9. Marcus Mariota rolling to his right. He gets it away. A flag is thrown. And the pass is caught by Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcon first down, pending the flag. But back to the Hornets game. 58-50 is your score. The Miami Heat lead your Charlotte Hornets by 8 at halftime. But there is a holding call on the Atlanta Falcons, so that is not a first down for Atlanta. Instead, they're going to get moved back, and it'll make it 3rd and 19 for the Falcons. That is tough. So now it's 3rd and 19 for Atlanta. Puts them in a much tougher situation here. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Barely in Carolina territory and barely in field goal range for Younghoe Koo. Low snap. Mariota rolling to his right again. Another flag is down. Throws it up in the air in the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been an easy interception for Xavier Woods, but he dropped it. Oh, man. Dang. That sucks. There was still a penalty, so it could be holding again on that same guy, honestly. And that was a forced throw by Marcus Mariota. That easily should have been intercepted by Xavier Woods. I mean, the rain is making it really hard to catch the ball. Let's see what the flag is. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. And it is holding once again on the Atlanta Falcons. But this time the penalty is going to be declined. And it's going to make it 4th and 19. So now, if you're Arthur Smith, do you bring out Younghoe Koo for the super long field goal in the rain? Or you just punt it away and try and pin Carolina deep? I think the smart thing to do is pin the Panthers deep if you're the Falcons. I mean, if you're Carolina, you want them to take the field goal. But Bradley Pinion, the punter, is out. And he's going to send this to Shi Smith for the second time in this game. Pinion boots it away. And this one is going to be fair caught by Shi Smith at the Carolina 9. And that's where P.J. Walker and the Panthers are going to start their next drive. We take a look at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I've actually been there with Sam Durham, who is one of the big members of the Carolina cast. We went there together on my birthday last year. After that, went to a Hornets Heat game, which are going on in Miami right now. 58-50 is your score in the Hornets Heat game. And the Panthers lead 3-0 here in the first quarter. When we come back, we will continue the Panthers game and check out some of the halftime stats in the Hornets game. We'll be back after this. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. right, we are back on the Carolina cast. As I'm just gonna edit something really quickly. I want to have football. There we go. Little football friend. Here we go. Panthers football here. They're up 3-0 on the Atlanta Falcons. And we're also going to switch these things around. Go here. And then go here. Boom. All right. Deontay Foreman just picked up a first down for the Carolina Panthers. So there's 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Foreman has 5 carries for 23 yards. He'll go on the sideline after his big play. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. 3 on the play clock. P.J. Walker throws, and his pass is caught by Laviska Shenault. And Laviska Shenault is going to get a gain of 8 yards as he takes the pass from P.J. Walker and turns it into something. It'll be 2nd and short for the Carolina Panthers. Final moments of this first quarter, as this game is going by fast, in my opinion. We are going to have a special guest from the Four Corners Sports Talk Show. Marcus Trivedi will be joining us in about 30 minutes. He is a big Chicago Bears. He lives in Chicago, big Chicago Bear and Atlanta fan. So he's a big Falcons fan. He's hoping that his team can win the NFC South and obviously this game. 2nd and 2. Pass is caught by Laviska Shenault again, right at the first down marker. Does he have it? I think he does. But the refs are going to rule him short. It's 3rd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers. Maybe even 3rd and inches. It is 3rd and inches, and the Carolina Panthers can take this to the end of the first quarter. They can take this one to the end of the first, and that's what it looks like Carolina's going to do. P.J. Walker is walking off the field, and that is the end of the first quarter. The Carolina Panthers lead the Atlanta Falcons. 3-0 is your score. The end of the first quarter. We are going to stay on here as it is halftime in the Hornets Heat game, and it is the end of the first quarter in the Panthers-Falcons game. Let's check out some stats from the Hornets game. First things first, Kelly Oubre for the Charlotte Hornets. He's got 19 points in the first half, 7 for 12 shooting, 5 for 7 from beyond the arc. He's got 5 rebounds and an assist to go with that. Terry Rozier, he's got 12 points, 4 for 10 shooting, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, and he's got 3 rebounds as well. Only other player making a pretty good impact would have to be Nick Richards. He's got 4 rebounds and 6 points. Mason Plumlee has 5. Dennis Smith with 4. Jalen McDaniels has 3. And James Bouknight has 1. Theo Maledon, JT Thor, and PJ Washington are yet to score in this game. And for the Miami Heat, leading scorer is none other than Jimmy Buckets, 4 for 6 shooting. He's got 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal to get 9 points. But tied with them is Caleb Martin, the former Charlotte Hornet, has 3 for 6 shooting, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal to go with it. And no, I was wrong. The leading scorer is actually coming off the bench, Duncan Robinson, 4 for 6 shooting, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc, and 1 assist. He's got 11 points. We know Duncan loves shooting from beyond the arc, but he's only made 1 shot from beyond the arc. So he's been shooting inside the arc, you could say. And then if we want to check out this Carolina Panthers game, some of the stats from the Panthers and Falcons game from that first quarter, there was not much to see. There was an Eddie Pinheiro field goal, but the best stat I can give you is that DJ Moore has 1 reception for 19 yards. Actually, technically he has 2 receptions. 2 receptions. One play was for 19 yards. And Laviska Shenault has 1 reception for 8 yards. Shaq Thompson in that first quarter alone had 3 solo tackles. Corey Littleton and Xavier Woods had 2 solo tackles. And all the guys with 1s are Frankie Louvu, Derek Brown, J.C. Horn, Matty Donis, and Sam Franklin. Sam Franklin made his on the punt return. And P.J. Walker is 3 for 5 passing, 27 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. Marcus Mariota, 4 for 7, 36 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. Cordero Patterson, 3 carries for 6 yards. Damiere Byrd has 1 reception for 19 yards. Hodge has 1 reception for 12 yards. Kyle Pitts has 1 reception for 10 yards. And this is my favorite stat line of the night. Tyler Algier has 1 reception for -5 yards. We are back in Charlotte. It is a 3rd and inches for the Panthers. P.J. Walker, QB, sneaks it, and he gets it. How about that? P.J. Walker gets it done. And if you want to check right here, Samuel just posted this one up. For fans of other teams or your second team besides the Hornets and Panthers, if you could pick one player to add to your team, who can you choose? Who would it be and why? One player. I might have to answer this question soon. As Deontay Foreman on the run, he's going to get a gain of 2 yards for the Carolina Panthers, making it 2nd down. As if I want to check out that question again, honestly, okay, here. Let's think about it. For the Hornets, I probably want a guy like Miles Turner or DeAndre Ayton. I feel like the Hornets, just the only problem they have is that big man. And I know Mason Plumlee is just, he's okay, but he's not what the Charlotte Hornets want. So either a guy like Miles Turner or DeAndre Ayton, it'd be kind of realistic too, as Deontay Foreman has a 1st down and more and is just shy of midfield. He gets all the way to the Carolina Panther logo before he is taken down by the Atlanta Falcons defense. No, the Pacers aren't my second team. I didn't read the question right then. For fans of other teams or your second team besides the Hornets and Panthers, if you could pick one player to add from that other team. Oh, so my second favorite NBA team is the Miami Heat. So from the Heat, I'd probably want to add Jimmy Butler. I mean, I'd easily get rid of Kelly Oubre for Jimmy Butler, right? I think anybody would do that. And then I don't really have a second favorite football team, like, at all. So I can't really answer that. I like there's not even another football team I like, honestly. So 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. Here is a handoff to Chuba Hubbard. And Chuba Hubbard, his first game back after a 2-week injury where he was not able to play against the Falcons in Week 8 and the Bengals on Sunday. He's back on Thursday Night Football playing the Falcons once again. It is a 3rd down for the Carolina Panthers, 12:30 to go in the first half. And if you were wondering the score of this game, the Carolina Panthers lead the Atlanta Falcons 3-0 is your score on Thursday Night Football. It is a 3rd down and 4 for the Carolina Panthers. Let's see if they can turn something into nothing right here. Here we go. 3rd and 4. P.J. Walker. Pass is caught by DJ Moore. He's got a 1st down, and he's out of bounds into Atlanta territory. I said it's his 3rd time this game that P.J. Walker is able to find DJ Moore, and the Panthers move the chains after the big play. All right. And don't mind the cup. My dad is a Braves fan. I'm actually a Yankees fan. So just don't mind the cup at all. No, we are in the 2nd quarter in the Panthers Heat game. I just put the scoreboard back up. Here's a handoff to Raheem Blackshear, and Blackshear is going to get a gain of 5 yards. It is a 2nd down. It is a second down and something. Looking at Baker Mayfield here, went 14 for 20 passing, 155 yards in that second half. Sam Darnold, who got injured in preseason, has been growing out a beard on the sideline. So after the run by Blackshear, it's a 2nd and 5. It's a run by Deontay Foreman, and he's going to fight his way for another Carolina Panther 1st down. Carolina looks pretty well. I'm not going to even lie. Okay, so for you, you'd add Brian Burns. That makes sense. And then for the Cavaliers, LaMelo, and then for the Sixers, LaMelo. Yeah, that makes sense. So Deontay Foreman, 26 years old, went to Texas University, was the third-round pick in the 2017 draft by the Houston Texans, was signed in free agency by the Carolina Panthers, and was listed as the third-string running back with Christian McCaffrey, Chuba Hubbard on the roster, and Foreman just lost 3 yards on the run right there. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, Foreman was the third running back on the roster, and Chuba Hubbard was second. But it looks like Hubbard's now fallen to second. We traded away Christian McCaffrey, and Deontay Foreman has had 2 100 rushing yard games for the Carolina Panthers, as we have an injured Atlanta Falcon on the field. We have an injured Atlanta Falcon, and the clock stops with 10:06 to go in the second quarter, as Taquan Graham, the second-year guy to Texas, is down. We're going to go on commercial. Actually, no, we're going to stay on here. I'm going to stay on here. Let's see. Is the Hornets game back on? Actually, the Hornets game is back on. We're going to go on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. We are switched back to the Charlotte Hornets side of this stream, as Jimmy Butler is shooting free throws for the Miami Heat, and the Carolina Panthers are up 3-0 on the Atlanta Falcons in the game at Bank of America Stadium. Jimmy Butler makes the first free throw as we take a look at beautiful uptown Charlotte. Beautiful, man. I love being in uptown in the night. So awesome with all the lights. City's great. I think that's the Charlotte Knights field I just saw right there. So we're going to do some back and forth commentary, but I'm going to be in my Charlotte Hornets uniform. It's 2nd and 12 for the Carolina Panthers. They are in Atlanta territory, and that is a complete false start. So we're going to switch back to the Panthers game. Strus gives it to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Bam Adebayo takes the jumper, but it's going to be waved off. I mean, the Hornets are already down by 15. They're already in trouble for this game. Let's see what the flag is. And the flag is going to go on the Carolina Panthers. This is a false start on the Carolina Panthers. And this is going to go, I'm assuming, an O-line. Yes, it's Brady Christianen who's called for the false start penalty. Terry Rozier, a corner three, and he drills it from beyond the arc. Scary Terry from downtown. And it is only a 12-point lead for the Miami Heat. 65-53 is your score. It's now going to be 2nd and 17 for the Carolina Panthers. Jimmy Butler goes to work. He gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. 2nd and 17. There's a handoff for Chuba Hubbard. And Chuba Hubbard is going to get, looks like 5 or 6 yards on the run. Still going to be 3rd and long for the Carolina Panthers. They are in field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro again. But I know that Steve Wilkes and the Panthers have other things in mind. Foreman already has 43 rushing yards. DJ Moore has 3 receptions for 28 yards. And Walker is 4 for 6 passing for 36 yards. It is a 3rd and 12 for the Carolina Panthers. The Charlotte Hornets just went on break. They trailed by 12 with under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. We are in Panthers mode. I'm just going to switch hats for now. 6 on the play clock, and now a timeout is burned by Steve Wilkes. That is the first timeout taken of this game by the Carolina Panthers. So we are going to go on a one quick commercial break. I'm going to switch jerseys, and when we come back, we are going to continue. We'll be back right after this. Third and 12 for the Carolina Panthers. 4 on the play clock. 3 on the play clock. They get it off. Walker looking PJ, and he's just going to take a sack. And he lost the football. No, he did not. He did not lose the football. It's Graham, who just got injured plays before this, who's involved on the sack as PJ Walker had no time to do anything. And the Panthers had to pick up 12 yards. And not able to do so. PJ Walker, the whole O-line collapses for him. So now, this would be a long field goal for Eddie Pinheiro. But it looks like Carolina might want to take their chances. Maybe? Or are they not? No, Carolina's going to take a flag and now back up. So the Panthers are not going to attempt a long field goal with Eddie Pinheiro. Instead, they're just going to take the delay of game, move back, and then punt it. Oh! Crap. Wait a minute. Oh. Hold up. I just realized they just declined the penalty. The Falcons are savages. They just declined the false start penalty. Talk about being a savage, man. Let's see if Johnny Hecker, one of the best punters, can still pin them deep. Sam Franklin can't get under it, but Corey Littleton gets under it. And Johnny Hecker pins the Atlanta Falcons at their own 1-yard line. So, Carolina did get deep into Atlanta territory, but they were unable to score. It is low scoring in Charlotte. 3-0 is your score. And we are going to stay on here. I'm going to stay in my Panthers uniform, but we are going to commentate the Hornets game. So here's Jimmy Butler. We're just going to switch hats, actually. Max Strus, and now a foul is called, looks like. Not sure what the foul is. Kyle Lowry will throw it in. 9:45 to go in the third quarter of this game, as the Miami Heat lead 65-53 is your score. Here's Strus, gets a screen. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it in the corner. On the drive, tough shot by Jimmy Butler, but it goes. Jimmy with an outstanding play, and the Heat go back up. 67-53 is your score. Here's Rozier. Scary Terry. Gives it to Kelly Oubre, back to Terry. Rozier, 2-point jumper, left it short, and a rebound by Bam Adebayo. Lowry brings it up. He gives it to Martin. Back to Kyle Lowry. Inside, Caleb Martin kicks it out. Max Strus, corner 3, left it way short. A rebound, and floater by Adebayo won't go, and a rebound by Mason Plumlee. And here come the Hornets in transition. Another 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kelly Oubre fakes the 3, steps into a 3, misses. Rebound, Terry Rozier. Tough shot, and he's got it. Scary Terry. And a near steal by Dennis Smith, but he forces the ball to go out of bounds. He touched it last, so it's going to stay with the Heat. Nearly an outstanding defensive play by Dennis Smith. But it doesn't work out in the Hornets' favor. Adebayo going all the way. Float game, and he's got it. The Heat go back up by 14. And we are back in the Carolina Panthers game. We are actually going to switch to some Panther stuff right here. Panther logo. And we're going to get Bank of America back up. It's 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons as P.J. Washington just buried a 3 for the Hornets. And they now trail by 11 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. In the Panthers game, it is a 1st and 10 for Marcus Mariota and the Falcons. So they are starting from their own 3-yard line. Yeah, 3-yard line. Mariota, he hands off. This is Tyler Algier on the run. And Algier is blown up after a 2-yard gain by Dante Jackson. It'll make it 2nd and long. As we are switching back and forth. So here is Adebayo. Backing down on Dennis Smith, and it's stolen by Kelly Oubre. Here come the Hornets in transition. Oubre, and he slams it down. Kelly breaking free, and he gets the dunk. And with 7:30 to go in the third, the Hornets are trailing by 9. Kelly Oubre has 21 points in this game. As that goes off of Bam Adebayo, it is going to be Hornets basketball. So now it's a 2nd and 7 run play for Tyler Algier. And Algier is going to get a couple more yards. So now it's 3rd down. Oh, man. That was a nice dunk by Kelly Oubre. And the Hornets need that. They're playing good. If they play good defense, they'll have a chance. That is an air ball by Max Strus. And it's going to be Hornets basketball. Back to the Panthers game. 6:30 to go in the first half. It is a 3rd and 4. We are still waiting for our special guest, who should be here by 9 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So anytime from now to 9:30. 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. They barely get it off. And Algier on the run. It looks like he's short. I don't think he got there. I think he's short. Did Tyler Algier get the first down? It is right at the marker. And the refs call him short. It's 4th and inches for the Atlanta Falcons. The Carolina Panthers make a play on defense. As that is Derek Brown, Brian Burns, maybe a little bit of Yatir Gross-Matos, but mostly Derek Brown and Brian Burns. Adebayo gets his lay to go in, and the Heat go up 71-60. 4th and inches, and the Falcons is going to punt. Carolina should watch out for a fake, which would be very rare, but they do not. And this punt, Shi Smith is going to let it go out of bounds. And the Panthers are going to start this drive in Falcons territory. 5:26 to go in the first half. The Panthers lead 3-0 is your score in the football game. And in the basketball game in Miami, the Heat are up 71-62 with 6:22 to go in the third quarter. As Bam Adebayo goes over Mason Plumlee, a foul got called. And then he went up for the dunk and then got called off again. I don't know what Bam Adebayo was trying to do right there. Literally have no clue. And here's a steal by Kelly Oubre, and Terry Rozier brings it up for the Hornets. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Rozier on the drive, missed the layup. And here come the Heat. Oh, sorry about that. And trying to go all the way is Adebayo, but he misses the dunk. Kelly Oubre has it. 3 for
Chris,
Terry.
I'm pretty sure you were lagging there for a second.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Fine now, but you were lagging there for a second. You were frozen, but you're good now.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Appreciate that. So that's what I call a backstage save right there. As Duncan Robinson, some other guys are checking in and out for the Charlotte Hornets. Dennis Smith and P.J. Washington are coming on the bench. As Jalen McDaniels is checking in for the Hornets. These are some mid-game substitutions by both teams. We are halfway through the third. The Heat are up by 9. The Hornets are still in this game, but they're going to need to fight hard. They want to win. Kyle Lowry brings it up for the Heat. Terry Rozier defending. As here is Butler. Jimmy going to work inside the paint. Shot will not go. And Jimmy Butler will go to the free throw line. So Jimmy can now make this a double-digit lead for the Miami Heat. So we're already up. Jimmy at the free throw line. As he makes the first one, he gives the Heat a 10-point lead. And Jimmy Butler on the second free throw. As the Hornets' next home game is November 16th, which is in 6 days. So next Wednesday.
I found this on the web.
Oh, sorry about that. My Apple Watch said I was talking to them. As it's a 1st and 10 for the Panthers, and this pass is caught by Giovanni Ricci, and the fullback is going to get a couple yards, making it 2nd down for Carolina. And some type of foul is committed by Dwayne Dedmon, as Arthur Smith is wearing a Joe Gibbs racing hat before the game started. I think maybe he's a NASCAR guy like I am. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. 2nd and 8 for the Carolina Panthers. They lead 3-0 on the Atlanta Falcons. Mason Plumlee with the dunk, and the Heat go up 72-64. 2nd and 8 for Carolina. Walker throws. His pass is caught by Chenault. Laviska Chenault's got a 1st down and more. Down the sideline. Laviska Chenault is gone. His 2nd touchdown of the year. And the Carolina Panthers hit the end zone first. A short gain turns into a big play. It's Laviska Chenault for the Carolina Panther touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from going up 10-0. As look at it again, it was a short pass to Chenault. He got the catch. 2 Falcons players missed him. And it was Laviska Chenault and the end zone right after that. As those were 2 perfect blocks by Terrace Marshall and DJ Moore, setting up the touchdown for the Carolina Panthers. As here's Eddie Pinheiro on the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and the kick by Pinheiro is right down the middle. The Carolina Panthers have the game's first touchdown as PJ Walker connects with Laviska Chenault, and the Carolina Panthers lead 10-0 is your score at Bank of America Stadium. So the Panthers are rolling, and so are the Charlotte Hornets. As guess what? They are only down by 5 with 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Everything is looking good right now. Everything is looking good right now. What is up, Headshot? How are you doing tonight? We have a double stream. Laviska Chenault just scored a touchdown for the Carolina Panthers, and the Charlotte Hornets are fighting against the Miami Heat right now at FTX Arena in South Beach. As you can see here, Miami hits the first free throw. So Jimmy Butler and the Heat go up 73-67. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. We trying the double stream out right now. As we know, in the future, there might be a second Carolina cast channel. Who knows? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But for now, we're trying out the double stream idea to see how it goes. And there was a layup by Terry Rozier, and the Hornets only trail by 5. Once again, 74-69 is the score. Here's Dedmon inside the paint. Dedmon in and out, and a rebound by Terry Rozier. And the Hornets can make it a one-possession game. Nick Richards, the alley-oop slam. Nick Richards, the pass from Terry Rozier, and the Hornets trail by 3. Buzz City is on their feet. Terry Rozier finds Nick Richards, the alley-oop slam, raise the roof, And with 3:43 to go in the third quarter, your Charlotte Hornets trail the Miami Heat 74-71 is your score, as both of Charlotte's teams right now are rolling. The Panthers just got a touchdown with Laviska Shenault, which is his second touchdown of his Panthers career. And then now, look right here, this game, Terry Rozier and Nick Richards getting some stuff done. We're going to stay on here, as I believe Panthers game will be back on soon. I mean, what else can I say? Keep pounding. Buzz City, we are on our feet. Kickoff by Eddie Pinheiro. He sends this one in the back of the end zone. It'll be first down for the Falcons. We're going back to that last play. This is a 41-yard touchdown for TJ Walker and Laviska Shenault. As it is the play action, Shenault runs behind him. He gets 2 good blocks. And it's Laviska Shenault in the end zone. After that, big play on the ball. And the Panthers now lead 10-0 on the Atlanta Falcons. As Arthur Smith not happy about that. First and 10 for the Falcons. Mariota rolling. Yatir Gross-Matos out after him. Mariota throws the ball into play, and it is incomplete. It is incomplete. Looking for Zacchaeus. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. As it is Falcons football. So Mariota tried to get it over to Zacchaeus. And Dante Jackson had a chance to intercept that, actually. If he was a split second earlier on the ball, he would have gotten an interception. It is 2nd and 10. And Mariota rolling out to his left. Now throws it up in the air on the sideline. And it's intercepted by J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn down the sideline and is out of bounds. His second interception of the year. A flag is down, so you have to make sure that this is on the Falcons, which it seems like it might be. J.C. Horn and the Panthers celebrating after the big interception. This flag looks like it's on Atlanta. Wow. That's just a perfect read by J.C. Horn. He takes it down the sideline. Just what the Carolina Panthers needed. And it is indeed an interception by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers get the ball back with 4:11 to go in the first half. How about J.C. Horn and the Carolina Panthers, huh? How about them? Keep pounding, y'all. It is Panthers football. Right after a Laviska Shenault touchdown, Marcus Mariota throws an interception on the next drive. And the Panthers have the ball back. The Miami Heat lead oh my goodness, he's here. Please welcome everybody from the Four Corner Sports Talk, Marcus Trivedi. Marcus, how do you feel about Marcus Mariota, who just threw an interception?
I haven't watched the game in roughly like 15 minutes, but it seems like a very much of a It seems like a very much of a defensive onslaught game as the Carolina Panthers are running away right now.
Yeah, a big touchdown by Laviska Shenault, and just moments ago, Marcus Mariota threw an interception straight to J.C. Horn. So the Panthers are set up for a 2nd and 5 with Deontay Foreman in the backfield. It's a handoff to Foreman, and Deontay is just short of the first down marker, 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
As I want to make sure we're locked in same time, right? Like 3:22?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, yeah, because I know prime is like same time. So 3rd and short for the Carolina Panthers. Deontay Foreman had 3 rushing touchdowns in Week 8 against the Atlanta Falcons. 118 rushing yards to go with that. Not the best performance for him today, but it's still fine. 3rd and 1 for Carolina. Oh, they're waving Chenault again. That's been lethal. And Chuba Hubbard's got the first down.
This Falcons defense can't get a stop.
Yeah, I mean, this Carolina Panthers offense just running through them this game. And I'm surprised.
Yeah. Maybe that black helmet's working.
I think it's the black helmets, guys. I think we have to wear this every game.
Krish, where's the meet for the Hornets game?
So for some reason, I tried sharing it with Samuel, but for some reason, it just lagged out and didn't show. I have no clue why. As Deontay Foreman on the run gets a couple yards, that's going to send that game to the 2-minute warning.
Charlotte's getting killed.
I mean, we're only down by 10. But it's been kind of back and forth. So I guess I can say what's just going on in the Heat game, because I can't really show it to y'all. But it is a 2-minute warning in Charlotte. The Panthers lead 10-0. I mean, this game is still pretty close, in my opinion. I don't think Atlanta's that far back. As in the Hornets game, PJ Washington, he has a wide open Jalen McDaniels, thought to swing it here. Theo Maladon back to Washington, takes the contact and gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Krish, look at this.
Oh my God. What quarter, man? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing with Charlotte, Samuel. That's what they're doing. They get down by double digits. They make it look like, oh my goodness, it's a comeback. And then they get down by double digits again. That's all they do all game long. And then they lose by double digits. That's just how it works every game.
Krish, this must be an exciting Hornets game. Your two favorite teams.
Yeah. I mean, I love watching the Heat and the Hornets play. I don't know why the Heat are so bad to start the season. I personally think it's Jimmy's dread, so I'm happy he cut them because he's playing much better now. And PJ Washington just missed both free throws for the Hornets.
That's not what you call clutch.
Definitely not. As Gabe Vincent on the drive, he nearly broke somebody's ankles. He gave it to Jimmy Butler. He's going to work on Theo Maladon. 5 on the shot clock. Butler, a cutting Duncan Robinson, but he misses the floater. Hornets in transition. Theo Maladon gives it up. PJ on the drive. Washington all the way to the rim, and he lays it in. But an offensive foul is called on PJ Washington for pushing somebody to the ground.
Yeah.
So, man, going back to this Panthers game, I have no clue. I think it might be the rain because I know the weather conditions are really off in Charlotte tonight. It's been
Maybe
raining.
the Falcons defense just doesn't show up on Thursdays.
It might just be that. Somebody jokingly, I think Samuel jokingly said the Panthers are going to win 28-3.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, it could happen. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to jinx anything.
It's not going to happen.
So we take a look at the Panther. I've taken so many pictures with him, man. So inspirational.
Who?
The Panther outside the stadium. As it is pouring in Charlotte. I'm looking outside my window. It is pouring right now.
I've taken so many pictures with Christian McCaffrey in San Francisco.
Foreman loses yardage. I can't even say the same for Matt Ryan, man. He's the second string quarterback on the Colts now. And they're run by Jeff Saturday, man.
Jeff Saturday. Did you see his interview?
No, I did not see his interview. Was it how I thought it would be?
No, it's actually good.
It's good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know he could coach. That's my thing. He has zero coaching experience. This guy can coach.
Colts O-line gonna be amazing now.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch the game. I can't wait to watch the Colts game now. I need to see how this works. So the Carolina Panthers, they have averaged 105 rushing yards per game. That is 22nd in the NFL. So obviously they don't have star running back Christian McCaffrey, who they shift off to the Bay Area after the release of head coach Matt Rule and defensive coordinator Phil Snow. And it is a 3rd and 7, 3 receivers lined up on the right. Laviska Shenault's had a good night. Carolina goes with the run game on 3rd and 7. So the Falcons use their second timeout, obviously. So here comes Pinheiro. I don't like the call. What?
That's some good defense right there. Wait, I think I might be way ahead of you. Highest run percentage. Bears 60%, Falcons 58%. Yeah, you know my two teams right
Titans
there.
56, Giants 51. Falcons are 4 and 5 though.
And the Bears are 3 and 6, and then the other three teams are all winning records. As we have Samuel Levine here showing some Juice World stuff
I can't.
in the backstage.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Bro.
Ah.
That's so bad. It's actually funny.
So here's Pinheiro. He's had some bad experiences lately.
Especially against the Falcons.
Especially against the Falcons. 49-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold, and the kick by Pinheiro is good for the second time today. He is 2 for 2. Eddie decided
59 yards.
Eddie decided now to start making the field goals. I mean, he couldn't do this 2 weeks ago. He's doing it in the rain. Carolina's up 13-0. They're hot right now.
I don't like this. Oh, and I just want to make sure all the fans know I am a Falcons fan.
He's a
I'm
Falcons
a Falcons
and
and Hawks fan.
Falcons,
And
Hawks.
Braves, but they're not in season.
Yeah. And the Astros just took the World Series in 6 games to that hot Philadelphia Phillies team, man. Some people even doubted they were going to make the playoffs.
Chokers.
That was an outstanding run. I can't even say the Phillies choked, man. That was just an outstanding run. They're so young. I was kind of happy to see Bryce Harper in the World Series.
Phillies are the new Celtics, confirmed.
Oh yeah, they went up 2-1, and then
lost in 6.
I mean, how about Jeremy Pena, man? I'm telling you. Oh yeah, you can't actually. I just realized you can't. We literally said 28-3 before the stream started. Kick goes out of bounds. We literally said 28-3 before the stream.
Hey, at least the Falcons didn't choke 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. It didn't even matter at this point. We didn't want the division. We're trying to get CJ Stroud.
You sure about that? Looks like PJ Walker. Looks like PJ Walker's doing really well, especially last week.
Oh, okay. We don't talk.
PJ Walker had the game of his life.
Last week was all Baker. That was Baker's game. We should have started Baker.
Why is Baker not playing today?
We still believe in We want to tank, Marcus. That's why we started PJ Walker. And somehow we're winning by 14.
First down and a helmet-to-helmet contact.
Oh, my goodness.
On the Falcons. That's some big boy yardage.
Be quiet, Drake London, man. That's your first catch of the game.
PJ?
Yes, sir. MVPJ, man. That was a dime to Laviska Shenault. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, but Mariota just threw a dime to Drake London. You know, there's even more of a dime.
What?
That money that man's going to get from framing that flag.
It doesn't even matter.
That wasn't even helmet.
Oh, frick. That was Xavier Woods.
It wasn't even helmet-to-helmet contact.
That was not helmet-to-helmet contact.
Yeah, it wasn't. He lowered the shoulder. That still counts, though. He lowered the shoulder.
Last week, PJ. Yes,
like
I'm aware.
Wants to start some beef with Carolina cast.
I'm aware. I can actually tell you the stat line. I still remember it. 6 passing yards and 2 interceptions.
Williams now gets a little gain there. 2nd and 4 now.
Falcons moving the ball here. They're looking for points.
Just like the Panthers early in this game.
Let's see. Can the Falcons respond before halftime? Mariota throws, and it is caught by Zacchaeus. And he's got the first down. Brian Burns makes sure it is. Oh, Woods, calm down, bro. I know you already tried to rip off Drake London's head. We don't have to rip off another one. Come on.
Another one.
Yeah, get the other side. The other side. So Falcons got the first down.
Oh, that's a good run.
Who is your team to be saying RIP, man? And this is a run and
Williams hit a nice hole there, bro.
Williams with the run, and the Falcons are in field goal range. Headshot, seriously. Who is your team? Who is your team to be saying this, man? I want to know.
Probably the Commanders.
Oh my god. The general commander.
The Jeff Bezos-led Commanders.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm
Bring
liking
the London.
this. I'm liking this movement on the field. Drake London, nice little 5-yard gain.
I like it now because the Falcons are officially out of timeouts. Can we force them to?
But there's only 20 seconds left in the half.
Yes,
Cincinnati.
Oh, come on!
Whoa!
Really? Cincinnati fan?
Bengal, slayer of the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta.
Then what happened to Joe Burrow in Week 1?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, like, bro, at least we're tanking. The Steelers think they're competing.
What happened in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, what happened in the Super Bowl? That's a banger question. Where was your O-line? Where was your security, man? Where was your security on Joe Burrow? I'm sorry, Marcus. We might get canceled for this, but the Falcons like offensive line was as good as the security at Astro World, bro. Last year, it was terrible. They had no time at all. 0 time.
See that,
I'm
bro?
telling you. I'm telling
Williams
you.
getting some nice yards today. Why is Cordero not on the field as much?
Patterson just made the catch there, but the clock is running. Go, go, go. 14, 13, go, go, go.
They're gonna
go,
deep.
go.
Oh, they're gonna. Spike
No, I wish it was 4th down. No, I wish it was 4th down.
Okay, they're spiking it, and now Younghoe Koo has a perfect opportunity to make a kick, and if he doesn't make a kick, he's Eddie Pinheiro.
And the Falcons are going to be scoreless going into the halftime. I mean, this will be fun because my teacher is a Falcons fan, and he called my hoodie certified bums at school the other day, so I have to get it back, and I need Younghoe Koo to miss this field goal. That'd be perfect. I mean, it's technically a chip shot for Younghoe Koo.
Private chat.
It's technically a chip shot for Younghoe Koo. This is a 33-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold. Koo's kick is, as we expected, it's good. And that is halftime. Here's your score at the half, 13-3. It's a tight one. The Panthers will receive the second half kickoff.
That's not good.
Let's see if their offense can keep it going. But the Carolina Panthers are up by 10 at the half. The Falcons are able to cash in before we head to halftime. So we are going to go on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina cast as the Panthers lead. Actually, hold on. The game for the Hornets is still going on, so I think we should stay on here, and I should tell y'all what's going on in that.
When's LaMelo Ball coming back in like 3 weeks?
He was supposed to. Okay, so 1 month ago,
supposed to be back last week.
He was supposed to be back 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
And he's still not back. So.
When's he gonna be back?
Nobody even knows. He's questionable for every game, it feels like.
Bro's just dipping on the team.
Exactly. We're 3-9 right now.
Bro's dipping harder than Sam Durham last week.
Oh my. Oh, McDaniel scores. Okay, this is a close game. Actually, y'all, Google Meet time. I'm gonna try to get on my computer.
For real, Google Meet time.
Yeah, it's Google Meet time. Obviously, I cannot show it to you all. I'm very sorry, I cannot. I just don't want to get copywritten. You know what it is. I want to keep streaming for all of you. As
you know who it is.
We are at 230. Oh man, we fell a subscriber. Man, we're trying to get to 240. What are y'all doing?
What y'all doing, bro? Subscribe to Carolina Cast.
You heard. All right. Let's
Carolina
get it here.
Cast is better. Buzz City on top. After Atlanta and Chicago sports.
Oh, okay. As I'm going to send out this link to these guys. We are not going on commercial break because this game is just too close to call. Way too close to call. The link has been sent to the boys. And I'm getting the Hornets game on. Who thinks the Charlotte Hornets can pull it out here?
Krish, can you let me in the call?
The Hornets.
Yep, you're in.
The Hornets.
Are the Hornets going to get it done, y'all? Are they going to do it? Who thinks they're going to do it?
I think they got a chance.
All right, I am about to share the game.
Hey, thank you, Headshot.
As we're waiting for this to come in.
When's the next Hornets game?
Oh yeah. Hey, I appreciate that Headshot. I know you're not a
The Hornets are actually playing a bit of a
headshot.
The first of a mini 2-game series here against the Miami Heat. It's going to be their only time in Miami. It's today. It's going to be today and Saturday. They play the 2-game series, you could say, in Miami. That's the only time they're visiting Miami.
It is a doubleheader in Miami. Yep.
Yeah, technically a doubleheader, although not on the same day.
Okay, it's good to know.
Like it would be in baseball.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have, and then the Hornets go to Orlando for a game. Then they go back home to Charlotte, host the Pacers for 1 game. Then they will go to Cleveland to play the Cavaliers. I'm a Cavaliers fan, but unfortunately, I will not be able to broadcast that game. But I will be able to broadcast the Hornets hosting the 76ers on Wednesday the 23rd.
All right. Well, we are back for the Hornets game. All of y'all can see it.
Krish.
Charlotte is down by 3. It's a close game.
Krish, could you kick me off that meeting? Because I want to rejoin I'm trying to rejoin on something else. Do you mind kicking me off the meeting?
I will. Yep, I got you. There you go.
All right, what we got?
So for Samuel, who can see, put the scoreboard up here. Here is Dennis Smith. Gets a screen by Mason Plumlee. Kicks it out. Terry for the tie. Hits the back of the rim and a rebound by Gabe Vincent. This is a close game. Charlotte really could use this game. Oh, that went out of bounds. Who's that off? Oh, I got a black screen. Hold on. And I got to look.
All right, Krish. Thanks.
I don't know why I got a black screen. I'm going to switch channels real quick.
Hurricanes are
playing tonight? Yes, Hurricanes scored.
You guys should do some hockey broadcasts.
Maybe we will for the Carolina Hurricanes if they should get in the playoffs. McDaniels for the tie. He misses. And Rozier saves, but Adebayo has it. Bam, going all the way. Dennis Smith flops, and Kyle Lowry bricks a 3. That was obvious. All right. Come on. We need to stop forcing threes. Drive. There you go, Smith. Okay. That's okay. Plumlee backing down. Kicks it out. Terry. Inside. No look pass. Jalen McDaniels going all the way. McDaniels lost it. 4 on the shot clock. Mason Plumlee is on the ground and a foul is called.
Yeah, nice little try there by Mason Plumlee, though.
Okay, so I want to ask both of you. Do you think the Charlotte Hornets can pull this one out here? What do they need to do to pull it out? What do you think?
I mean, they got a very real possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, the Miami Heat, they're a very legit team. But they're 4-7. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they've lost.
What is Mason Plumlee's?
I know. His shooting form makes me laugh every time. It is one of the worst shooting forms I've ever seen.
By the way, Jaden McDaniels had a pretty, sick pass there. That's like Steve Nash stuff.
Yeah. That was a nice pass by McDaniels. You're right.
The Heat. Oh, wow.
At least he made it, right? 10-0 run for the Hornets.
At least he did make it.
Yeah, and I believe not only 10-0, I believe it's also 14-5.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, steal. Jimmy Butler kicks it out. Max Strus, corner 3. In and out. Rebound, Kelly Oubre. And the Hornets can tie or take the lead.
Could be a
Dennis
make or break
Smith.
7:30 left.
This is a make or break possession for Charlotte. Plumlee gives it up. Kelly, he's the leading scorer tonight. Oubre for the tie. He's got it. We are tied at 87.
That is an amazing shot.
And the Hornets have come all the way back.
Fadeaway backhand layup.
Yeah, fade away from like the left baseline.
Those are those dream shots you wish you could hit.
I'm surprised Spoelstra hasn't called timeout. Butler, and he gets fouled. So he'll go to the line.
Chris,
there's still plenty of time.
Check the private chat.
Fouls on Mason Plumlee. Mr. I got the best shooting form in the league.
Okay, so we're just out here roasting Plumlee.
Is Oubre a lefty?
Oh yeah, Oubre. I'm pretty sure is a lefty.
Oubre is a lefty.
So, the Heat have lost to, let's see.
Yes,
the
Oubre is a lefty.
The Heat have lost to the Timberwolves. They've lost to the Bulls. The Celtics. They lost to the Bulls, Celtics, Raptors.
The Bulls.
What? Yeah. Raptors, Warriors. Wait, no. I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. I think I messed something up.
2-point game now.
Some of that was preseason that I just said. My bad.
They beat the Bulls season. That's what I remember.
They lost to the Bulls, Celtics,
yeah,
Raptors, Warriors, Kings. Kings is a big one.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah. Kings. Then they lost to the Pacers and the Trailblazers most recently.
Yeah.
That's what we've got so far.
We lost a bunch of teams. Oh, we got to see the Plumlee and the Hornets are up 90-89. All right, so the Hornets.
That was a nice shot by Plumlee.
They really are trying to go all the way with this game.
Is that a 3-pointer?
No.
90-89.
Bam just got a bucket right there. It was either, I think it might have been Gabe Vincent, maybe.
Okay,
I don't know.
It's
It's
91
really
to 90. Yeah, it's kind of lagging for me too. When it's good, it's good. 4 on the shot clock. Rozier on the drive, and it goes. The Hornets reclaim the lead with 6 minutes to go. 92-91, and we have a shootout at
That's
FTX
a nice drive-in layup right there.
I mean, now we have a shootout. Gabe Vincent missed it. Putback Butler missed it, and a rebound by Mason Plumlee.
By the way,
that's a good screen from Bam there.
McDaniels, that's a big 3, and he knocks it down. Jalen McDaniels.
Give me 3.
Wow.
A big 3, and the Hornets go up by 4 with under 6 minutes to go in this game.
95-91.
That is a huge 3 by McDaniels.
Oh, by the way, for anyone wondering, the game's still in halftime here. With the
yes.
Panthers, right?
Yeah, the Panthers game's still at halftime.
Yeah.
McDaniels, he's going for another. No, and a rebound by Bam Adebayo. That could have been the nail in the coffin by the Charlotte Hornets. Instead, the Heat are still fighting in this game. Adebayo.
I feel like this is a bit of a must-score possession here.
And they do get the score. Bam Adebayo shooting over Mason Plumlee.
That's some bad defense there by Mason Plumlee.
Terrible defense by Mason Plumlee. So
and that's also a terrible screen.
Yeah.
What is Mason Plumlee doing?
Trying to back down. Oh, we have the mismatch. Go. There you go. Oh my God.
What is brother doing?
Smith, air balls.
What is Mason Plumlee doing? He's just wandering.
I don't know what he's doing. He literally has the big mismatch.
He's literally waddling. He's waddling.
He has the mismatch. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he had the mismatch and he was going to drop it.
All you have to do is just go to the paint.
He had the mismatch and he was driving to the paint, but he had good help defense.
Mason Plumlee Fortnite gliding for real. Wait, Chris, weren't you supposed to go to this Panthers game?
I was gonna try to, but like it's hard, especially because it was a school night and it was just easier to stay at home and do it. On a bio, he misses the layup, and Kelly Oubre nearly got it stolen by Gabe Vincent.
Bam is not
Oubre.
clutch.
And he's fouled.
I think I'm going to the Bulls Nuggets game on Sunday.
Oh, nice. As y'all, the start of the third quarter in the Panthers game is about to start. Well, I'm also
hoping.
Yeah,
Second
but I want
game
to
this
finish
season
up. If anything goes
Chris is lagging.
bad, like, despite him being injured.
Yeah. Hoping that we can put this
I'm
banner up
lagging.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You're good now. You're good now. Maybe.
Oubre with the three. Kelly
Wow.
Oubre, a
Wow.
humongous three.
Hoping we can put
Wait,
that up.
someone
at the
take
end.
that
Hey, yo,
banner down.
who put up Hornets win? Come on, that's too early.
I was saying I was hoping that we could
Samuel
put
said
that up.
hopefully we could have that banner up.
Yeah, we can. That's what I was thinking.
Well, maybe we can if we keep it up like this, keep knocking down threes, and the Hornets go up by 5. So back to the Panthers game because we just came back from kickoff. It is Panthers football. I'll do the Panthers score. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. By the way, cool stat line.
I
It's
got
the
the
Falcons'
Panthers.
second game this season with fewer than 100 yards in the first half.
By the way, I just like to applaud Caesars Sportsbook for this amazing line of Miami minus 11. What a line!
Oh wow. Wow,
And
that is
somebody's
way
talking
too
about
high.
There's a fumble on the field and the Falcons.
Oh my god.
Falcons have it.
DJ Moore just took it down.
That was Terrace Marshall. That was Terrace Marshall. Oh, there's a flag. There is a flag. So Terrace Marshall made the first down catch.
DJ Moore just
Terrace Marshall.
that Falcons defender.
Terrace Marshall just made the catch, but he never had full possession. He gets laid out. He lost the football. It is a clear fumble that is recovered by the Atlanta Falcons.
There's no flag down though.
That was a great hit.
Yeah, there is a flag down. And the rest, this is a long discussion too.
That was
So
a great
what could the
hit by
penalty
Grant
be?
there.
Right, let's see.
Oh wait, I just saw that call. Wait, tell me when you see the player that gets called for it. Tell me when you see his reaction.
Penalties on the offense.
Yeah,
Tell me when you
penalties
see
on
that,
Carolina.
Chris. You see it? The player?
Not yet. That's Shai Smith. And now I see the player.
See it, Samuel.
All right.
Wow.
You see the replay now?
Oh, Shai Smith threw him out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened.
Is that why there was that late
Is
flag?
the Hornets game back? So the Hornets game is back on if y'all want to check that out too.
Why is DJ Moore not number 12 anymore?
No, DJ Moore was number 2.
Yeah, why did he switch his number?
Okay, I gotta
Wait,
say,
it's
I
still,
did
it's
him
still
for the first
Panthers
time here.
football.
I'm
It's still
watching on
Panthers.
my
They said
phone.
it was incomplete.
I see this for the first time here. I'm watching on my phone. These black helmets are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
No, but Krish, I know DJ Moore's number 2, but why did he change his number?
All right, we're back in Hornets.
He just wanted a smaller number. We're back in the Hornets Heat game, and Max Strus just buried a 3.
Just like that,
So
it's back to a 2-point game.
98-96. Dang it.
This is a
man.
good offensive game.
Man, Max Strus is a lethal shooter from beyond the
Right.
arc.
You have
And I'm
one
trying
and
to tell him
you
that.
You
Yeah,
have one really good defensive game and another good offensive game.
I cannot think but to compare the Miami Heat to the Tampa Bay.
Oh!
Another dropped ball on the
Dennis
Panthers.
Smith with the dunk. And the Hornets go back up by 4. What a play by Dennis Smith. And in the Panthers game, another drop football.
Wait,
We
that
don't
was
talk about
McDaniels. Wait, no.
Dang.
never mind.
Oh, that
Hornets
was
are
Dennis
going 3
Smith.
and out, by the way, and Williams is going to return.
196.
Butler scores.
Jimmy Butler, saucy.
Johnny Hecker is going to boot it away for the Carolina Panthers. So this is the Carolina Cats double stream at its best. Can the Hornets pull off their first win and finally run over this 6-game losing streak? Rozier, he's trying to get somewhere. Terry missed the shot and a rebound by Bam Adebayo.
Looks like the Falcons have at the 27, their own 27.
About, yeah.
Alrighty, 2:30 to go in the fourth. Jimmy.
Double teamed.
For the tie. Oh my God, he's so good in the
right
clutch,
baseline
man.
step back.
This man is so good in the clutch.
Jimmy Butler
insane.
popping off. Hey, Hornets
He's
trying to
insane.
promote their Instagram.
I mean, this is the Hornets network that I'm showing you.
Mason Plumlee, that guy to promote the Instagram full show.
This is the score and situation that you dream of. Tied at 100 with 2 minutes left.
Oubre's wide open.
For the tie. Oh, Dennis Smith gives Carolina. Oh, wow. I said Carolina. He gives Charlotte the lead.
102, 100 with 150 left.
Butler missed the three and there's no foul. Wow.
Smith put that boy on
Dennis
ISO.
Smith is in his bag.
Dennis Smith's got it going for Charlotte.
Dennis Smith just put him on ISO, bro.
Smith, the Hornets could end the game with a 3. That's what I'm calling if we do put up a 3.
Looks
4
like
in the shot
Mason
clock.
Plumlee's trying
Dennis
to find
Smith, that could be the game winner, but he missed it. But the Hornets still get the rebound. Oubre, is that the game winner? No, it's not. Who is going to have the game winner? And the Heat can tie the game. Jimmy Butler makes the layup and we're tied.
Oh, Jimmy Butler just stood up.
Jimmy buckets.
110
stood him up. Flag on the field for the Panthers-Falcons game.
102,
1
102.
minute to go. Tied at 102, just like Samuel said.
Minute to go.
The Hornets can take the lead here. 4 on the shot clock. Dennis Smith wants to hold it. Is Dennis Smith the hero? No, he's not. Oubre, he got it off. No good. Rebound. And the Heat can take the lead. And we all know what the game plan is right here. Kind of like LeBron James.
If I'm the Heat,
Jimmy.
I want to score. I want to score quick. Because if the Hornets...
Oh, my God.
Crossed over.
Jimmy Butler easily gets past his man.
Nasty spin move.
And
Jimmy
lays
crossed
it
him
in.
over.
And the Miami Heat have taken the lead with 36 seconds on the clock.
All right, so there's another advantage this year for the Heat.
Hey, LaMelo Ball's on the court.
Yeah, there's a timeout. There's another advantage here for the Heat. And that's that if the Hornets get a bucket, the Heat get it back. And so there might be a bit of a strategy here for the Hornets is if, push the odds a bit more if you get a shot quick. Because you have 12 seconds until the clock hits 24, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, if you have a decent shot open, you shoot it immediately. So that if the Heat score in return, you still have the last shot.
Jimmy had a nice saucy move there. Bro, I can't believe we're actually having sightings of LaMelo Ball on the court.
Oh yeah, he's not in uniform though, obviously.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler with 32 points tonight. I'm not even surprised.
He's in a
This man is so good in the clutch. Jimmy Butler was born to be in the clutch.
LaMelo Ball's in a LaFrance.
LaMelo's wearing his merch. LaMelo's trying to promote his merch. He's wearing LaFrance. LaMelo's wearing his merch.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
LaMelo Ball for real.
How about LaMelo? Bro, I need to get myself a LaFrance shirt.
All right, I feel like
LaMelo's Timothy.
I feel like I still have to ask this question. Who has the better odds of winning?
The Miami Heat.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying in Hornets or Panthers.
Oh.
Hornets. Or Panthers. Panthers.
I think the Panthers do.
I'd say it's still Panthers, but it's honestly kind of close.
It is kind of close.
It comes down to this possession.
Hornets need to tie the game.
Rozier inbounded.
They're going to kick it out.
Back to Rozier. Terry on the drive. Terry gives it out. Dennis Smith has it. Smith at the top of the key. Smith driving in. And we are tied. Dennis Smith puts
26.5 left.
What a move.
And a timeout taken by the Miami Heat. Dennis Smith just tied the game for Charlotte with 26.5 seconds on the clock.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
by Dennis Smith.
There was 26.5 left on the clock. And since
But
we're
the
in the
other
last minute and it is a one-possession game, it is time for the timeout fest. That happens every time.
The other Smith, who is currently in Charlotte, Arthur Smith,
Chris, you know this happens,
not
right?
happy.
Last minute of the game takes like 10 minutes when it's a one-possession game.
Okay, this
Yeah,
Panthers
I know.
Falcons-
Yeah, because all these
Always happens.
timeouts
Yeah,
Timeout fest.
always happen. It takes so long.
The
because of all
best
these
and worst
timeouts.
part of the game.
this Panthers
Yeah.
Heat game is or Panthers Falcons game is literally the game of flags.
I know.
6.4 points. I saw someone on
And Dennis Smith,
social media talking about how like Dennis Smith Jr. has just like completely resurrected his career.
yeah, he could have been a football player.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith had the
What
opportunity to be
position
a
did he play?
football player.
Do you know what position he played?
Defensive position. I'm not sure exactly. It would have been defense. I'm not 100% sure what exact position, but it would have been defense. Mariota on 3rd and 9, rolling to his right, got past one guy, got past another, and Marcus Mariota just ran out of bounds for negative yards.
I don't know what he's
So it's
doing.
4th down for the Falcons. Okay, here
Alright,
we
we're
go.
back.
I think
Hornets
it's
will
obvious to
have the
everybody
last
in the arena who's getting the basketball, right?
No doubt about it, the Hornets
I think-
will have the last shot. That's what
I
we know.
think
Wait, they just called timeout.
oh my god.
They
Why?
did.
I think it's
That's
because
good,
it was going to be a 5-second violation.
Yeah. What is
Yeah, but now the Heat have no timeouts.
Jimmy couldn't get
And the
open.
Hornets have one. So now I think
That's good defense by the Hornets. That's what they needed.
Oh, what a punt there
the
by
Falcons
Johnny
just like pin
Hecker.
that inside the 5, maybe even the 3.
Or not Johnny Hecker. What
Oh
a
my
punt there
goodness,
by
it's
the
pouring.
Falcons.
Yeah, it is
That was an-
pouring at Bank
was
of
an
America Stadium.
That was an amazing punt there by the
I wouldn't
Falcons.
be
The
surprised
Panthers
if
are
they
now
would
pinned
delay
on.
the game for like 10 or 20
Amazing
minutes.
punt
but
there
that
by the
never happened.
Falcons as the Panthers are
Yeah.
now pinned on the 2-yard line.
Obviously outside my house.
Chris,
Yeah.
the
Is it
Panthers
okay
are-
where you are, Chris?
Chris,
Something
the
I
Panthers
realized
are
that the
pinned on.
Falcons and the Panthers have great punters.
Who used the Falcons for?
Chris,
Bradley Pinion.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
the Panthers and are like pinned at the 2-yard line now.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I saw it.
Yeah.
We'll run out of there with Foreman. We're good.
That's a good punt though.
That is a great
So
punt.
here's the
Johnny
thing.
Heck already pinned the Falcons at the 2-1.
What comes into mind if you're Clifford for the Hornets, it's you gotta think based on the Heat too. How will the Heat use when you call
Yeah.
the timeout?
So here we go. Jimmy Butler holding the ball. There is a 2-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go. We all know who wants to take the final shot. Jimmy, 5 on the shot clock. He's got to go. Jimmy is driving baseline. This is for the lead, and the play is called
missed
dead.
it.
That's an offensive foul on Jimmy Butler.
Oh
Yeah, he
my
missed it.
god.
That is an
Perfect.
offensive foul on Jimmy Butler with 5
Jimmy fumbled the bag.
Jimmy's going to the right baseline.
The
a
whole
ton.
game away. And the Hornets can win the game at the buzzer.
Yeah, we saw Jimmy, especially in this fourth quarter, going to the right baseline a lot.
That's a
So,
good
that's his
job by
move,
Terry
but-
Rozier.
Yeah, one of the things the Hornets did here is they defended that right side baseline. And it did it perfectly. As when Jimmy Butler tries to get the shot over Rozier, when he pushes back, Rozier flops, or Rozier tries to get as much contact as he can.
He lowered the
And
shoulder.
then
on
that's,
Rozier.
that's where the offensive foul comes. Butler misses it anyways. And now the Hornets call a timeout with 5.2 seconds on the clock.
Hornets are set
So
up in
Charlotte.
good position now.
Any type of shot can win the Hornets the game.
This game's
Question
going
is here,
into
who do you go
overtime.
to?
I'm already calling it.
I think you go to Dennis Smith, in my opinion.
What about Oubre?
Terry.
No, I think it's Dennis Smith time, y'all. He's been so good in the clutch this season. He saved the game against the Golden State Warriors. I think we give Dennis Smith an opportunity right here. And if it's not
Well-
Dennis Smith, it's obviously either Kelly Oubre or Terry Rozier.
Falcons beat the 76ers.
You mean the Hawks?
The Hawks.
Or Hawks.
Man, we're getting all the teams confused.
I know. I'm screwing up.
That's what
All
happens.
right, here we go. Are we going to go to overtime or can Dennis Smith's inbounding?
This game is going to overtime.
If Smith is inbounding, there's a good chance it's going to be like a pass and handoff.
I think it's a Rozier.
Can the Hornets win here? Or are we going to overtime? Dennis Smith looking. He gives it to Rozier. He's holding it for the last shot. Terry making a move. Terry for the win. Oh, it's no good.
I knew it. This game is going to overtime.
Almost a foul.
Are going to overtime.
Every time I'm on streams, bro,
Here we go.
Games be going to overtime.
I have to say, that was barely a foul.
We're going to overtime, boys.
Nearly a foul on Martin, who was defending Rozier.
Flag on the field.
That was really close.
In the Panthers Falcons game.
And here we are, OT. Panther ball.
I'm gonna go off a little bit. You two can continue though.
You want to do a quick commercial? Okay. Chris, how long are you gonna be off? I guess we did not get an answer. Marcus even here?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright. So we got the Panthers are at like their own 2 here, 2nd and 10. Walker hands off. Foreman only gonna get about a yard. The Falcons.
D-line's working today.
Great job by the front 7. Foreman tries to go up the middle, and he is stuffed. The question is, Marcus here, still having 3rd down, 8, 9, 10. Not sure exactly. Do you pass even though you're gonna have to drop back from your own end zone? We'll see. It's going to be a handoff to Foreman. Foreman only going to get about 4. And it looks like the Falcons are going to have some good field position here. As Foreman tried to go outside to the left, did not really work that much. Falcons forced him to go back up the middle. That did not work.
It was all due to that punt just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah,
Great field position there for the Atlanta Falcons defense.
I just had to take a quick break there. So I am back here, and it's just a time for tip-off. Overtime.
Packers point from his own end zone.
All right, what is your prediction right here? Who was winning in this Hornets?
Falcons are going to be like... prediction?
Oh, he fumbled the ball out of bounds.
I think the Heat are winning.
Oh,
Giovanni Ricci, the fullback, is injured.
Yeah,
Overtime's underway, but Giovanni Ricci's injured.
Pretty big collapse here, you could tell.
Man, the rain just makes it so bad.
It was going to be a close punt.
Man, being a short week and raining is just even worse. And Jimmy Butler scored, but no foul is called. He's just going to go to the free throw line. Well, the foul is called, but the points are waived off. So no and 1.
Yeah, the foul was before he shot.
Yeah. So Bam's going to have to earn it at the free throw line. Adebayo can give Miami an early lead in overtime, and he makes the first free throw. The Heat go up 105-104.
I think the Heat are winning this game.
You think so? I mean, they have home court advantage. They've got better players on the squad, in my opinion. As Adebayo goes 2 for 2. And the Heat go up by 2.
Kind of bounced that.
The Heat have gone to the free throw line 29 times. That is insane.
That shows you something. Has anyone on the Panthers fouled? Or, oh my God, has anyone on the Hornets fouled?
It's like a 10 10
I'm
shot
not
difference.
sure.
It's not bad.
Plumlee, and he scores, and Dennis Smith is injured, and he is in a lot of pain.
Oh, boy.
That's
Dennis
not
Smith
good.
is in a lot of pain. Kelly Oubre purposely fouls because Dennis Smith is in a ton of pain on the sideline.
That's not something you want to see.
Oh, frick.
He
Wait, did
doesn't look
Oubre
good.
go out of bounds?
No, Oubre just like pushed him out of bounds. Oh,
Oh,
that could literally be a season-ending injury. I'm not even trying to be over dramatic.
that looks like the KD and Clay injury.
Oh, that could
Oh.
literally be a season-ending injury. Oh,
That
my
is not
God.
good for the
That
Hornets.
is not good.
All right. Well, he is
He's
hopping.
immediately leaving with Kai Jones. Dang, that literally could be a season-ending injury. Well, we'll find out more news on Dennis Smith. For the moment, PJ Washington is in the game for the Hornets. 4 minutes to go in overtime. We're tied at 106.
Looks like they're going with the
3 on the
big man
shot
lineup
clock.
here.
Adebayo for the lead. Back of the rim rebound, Jalen McDaniels. Rozier brings it up. Screen by Plumlee. Terry
Rozier's gonna have to
Rozier.
put the team on his back.
Marcus Mariota completely overthrew that ball to Kyle Pitts.
Man, he did that even last week against the Chargers. Marcus Mariota.
Dude, I want Kyle Pitts to get more involved in the passing game. This is disappointing this season.
All right, I got a question for everyone.
Yeah.
Who is going to win the World Cup?
Ooh. I think it's France. I think France is probably the leader.
France got a
What do y'all
shot.
think?
Or
I got
England
France.
looks pretty good.
England does look pretty good.
England's
I
always
think France though.
England's
France
always
won it in 2018. They beat Croatia.
Oubre?
remember?
Oh, nearly an
Oubre
interception for the
Has
Panthers.
just given the Hornets the lead.
On the top of the
I think-
key.
Nearly an
Top of the
interception there
key.
for the Panthers.
Oh dang! I did not see that. Miami airballs a
Airball.
3 back.
Hold up. Where is it?
Hornets bring up the ball.
Who airballed it?
I'm not sure. I looked away. I was.
Pretty sure that was Struce.
Oh,
Maybe.
Struce actually. That is very rare to
Mhm.
see.
Oh, wait. Panthers almost got a pick.
Yeah, but there's a
Instead,
PI.
it was-
love it.
It was pass interference on Dante Jackson, so it wouldn't have even mattered. Butler on the drive, going all the way. Jimmy in, out, and back in, and he's going to the free throw line. What is that? The Falcons are
Oh, for a
driving, though.
second,
First
that
and
might be
10.
injured.
Hand off to Tyler Algier, and Algier's going to get 5 or 6 yards on the run. It'll be second and mid for the Falcons.
What was Jimmy doing? He
So
got a chance to
Jimmy,
tie it, though.
he can get 35 points if he makes this shot and can tie the game with 3:08 to go in overtime.
It is.
Jimmy Butler. We are tied.
Hmm.
And he's got 35 tonight. Terry Rozier brings it up.
Wait, Oubre has 30, right?
I think so. I'm not sure on Oubre's stat line. All I know is that he got hot in the first quarter. Terry for the lead. Missed it. And a rebound by Jimmy Butler. The Falcons just got a first down.
Looked like
They're
Lowry was calling
threatening
for
to
a foul.
score on the Panthers. Under 3 minutes to go in overtime. Jimmy on the drive. Going all the way. Butler left it short. Rebound Mason Plumlee. 2:30 to go. Kelly Oubre going all the way, and he gave it right to the Heat. It's stolen, and Kyle Lowry brings up the ball.
Halfway through overtime.
We are officially halfway through overtime. Struce back to Lowry. To Butler. Jimmy's going to work. Jimmy
Back to that
Butler
right
in trouble.
baseline.
Back to Lowry. 5 on the shot clock. Kyle Lowry. And the Heat have taken the lead. 111 to
Another
109.
first down for the Falcons.
Man, the
That's
Falcons are
going to
really
happen
well.
from time to time.
That's Caleb Huntley.
Or
Or
a guy
not,
like
not
Lowry.
no. What am I saying? Is that Caleb Huntley?
Yeah, Falcons' rush attack is very potent today.
Yeah. Washington all the way, and PJ ties the game for the Hornets. So under 2 minutes to
Probably
go.
liking this double stream so far, guys.
Oh, it's 2nd and goal for the Falcons.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking. What if this happens? Hold on. I'm gonna wait for this possession to end.
Adebayo missed it and a foul.
All right. So while Adebayo hits the line, imagine this: 4th overtime in the Hornets game, game-winning field goal in the Falcons game, Falcons-Panthers game.
Oh, that would
at the
suck.
same time.
Oh,
Touchdown.
that wouldn't suck. That wouldn't suck,
touchdown.
but it'd be pretty awesome. Touchdown, Drake London. That's gonna stand.
The flag on the field.
That's gonna be
Oh
on the
wait, that's a new
Panthers.
flag. That's excessive.
No, it's not gonna be excessive. That was a big hit
Yeah.
by the Panthers.
No, he did it. No. A new flag appeared after he did a celebration.
No,
gonna
they
be
threw it
excessive.
before. It's on Carolina. They know it.
Yeah, but there's going to be excessive celebration too. So imagine it's Panthers down
They
1.
did say excessive celebrate. No, never mind.
Was it?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, 4 overtimes and then game-winning field
Yeah.
goal at the same time. That would be the
No, and
greatest
then
moment in Carolina Cast history by
also-
far.
Also, hold on. Down 1, 0 seconds left. Player for the Hornets at the free throw line has 2 free throws to try and win it.
That'd be crazy.
At the same exact time.
Missed the extra point. Who missed the
That
extra
was a
point?
block.
Youngway
sure that might
Koo
have been a
misses
block.
the extra point. Oh, you think it was blocked? I didn't see. I just saw it went up. All right, Rozier at the line. He goes 2 for 2. We're tied. 1 for 2. We're down by 1. He misses both. We remain down by 2, and Rozier misses the first. That is a big miss by Terry Rozier.
Not good. All right, so if he can make this, we're down by 1, and so they would need a 3, which the Heat have not been going to the 3 as of late. The Heat would need a 3 if Rozier makes this. He does. The Heat would need a 3 to make this a 2-possession game.
Correct. So here we go. Gabe Vincent brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Your Hornets down by 1. In overtime. Gives it to Jimmy Butler. Butler standing at the top of the key. 11 on the shot clock. Butler going all the way. Driving. Missed the layup. And a rebound by Mason Plumlee.
Our bye
And
was
the
to put
Hornets
back
can
too.
take the lead on this possession. Under 50 seconds. Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo defending. Rozier trying to go to work. Terry trying to put the team on his back, but he's not able to do so. Rebound Adebayo. Lowry brings it up. 30 seconds to go in overtime. And if the Miami Heat make a 3 here, this game could be over. This is it. No 3s if you're the Charlotte Hornets defense. Lowry on the drive, kicks it back out. Butler, that's a long 2. Missed it. And a rebound by Rozier.
Here we go.
And Charlotte calls timeout with 14.8 seconds.
Down 1. 14 seconds left.
All right, so what do you think Steve Clifford is going to tell his team right here, Samuel?
Well,
What do you think the
I
play
think
call
it's
is
going to
here?
depend on who he wants to give it to. It's down to Terry or Kelly,
Correct, yeah.
and
that makes
possibly go to PJ.
I mean, I'm definitely going to be like all over like a bunch of websites to figure out what happened to Dennis Smith because that did not look good at all.
Put PJ or Mason down low.
Oh, no. The Youngway Koo extra point did not get blocked. He just completely missed it. That was Youngway Koo's first missed extra point in his last 72 attempts. That is insane.
Oh, wow.
I
Panthers
mean,
just
talk
got
about the
stopped
rain.
at their own 15.
And they're showing that Hail Mary that PJ Walker delivered in Atlanta.
Brown was out. Has time to throw a bullet downfield. Gets his feet set. That's what you look for in blockers.
Well, the thing in the Hornets mindset, a
Terry
bucket.
is 22. Kelly with 29.
All right, let's see. Charlotte has to score here, or else they'd have to foul, let the Heat hit 2 free throws, and then have to get a 3. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hornets need a bucket. McDaniels throws it in. Oubre has it. And what? Travel is called.
That?
A travel
Is
is
that a
called.
traveling call?
They called a travel on Kelly Oubre. Are you kidding me? Wow. Kelly Oubre just completely sold the game. All right, let's see.
It's not a travel.
1.
Oh, wait, that might have actually been a travel.
That was a travel.
Kelly, shuffles his feet.
Dang, man. Kelly just sold the bag.
Wait, Panthers got a big game.
Yeah, it's Harris Marshall. I just saw that. That was a huge
That's
game.
30 yards.
Dang it, Oubre. Wow.
Well, wait. Just realized PJ Walker on that replay. DJ Moore was way more wide open. He could have maybe had a touchdown. But still big game to Terrace Marshall.
Fourth-string quarterback does, you know? I mean, he still found Terrace Marshall, but still.
By the way, Gabe Vincent made the first.
Yeah, Vincent did make the first. Blackshear gets 8 yards on the run for Carolina. Second free throw by Vincent is good. So now the Hornets use their final timeout, and now they need a 3.
Got to make a 3-ball for the tie.
I think you go to Oubre again. I know he just traveled.
No, let Terry start it.
Your hottest shooter tonight. PJ's been quiet.
This is a crazy opinion, but if I'm the Heat, double Terry and double Oubre.
Oh, so you want to force them? You want to force them to
I know
get the
you're
ball
going to leave Washington, Richards, all of them open.
Yeah, correct.
Wait, who did I just miss? Washington, Richards.
Yeah, and Plumlee.
Who's the other guy on the floor?
Yeah, Plumlee.
Wait, who's the other guy on the floor?
Plumlee.
Yeah, Plumlee.
Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Ikem Okonwu went to Providence Day, which is a school that's 40 minutes away from me. They're in my same conference for football and basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Okonwu also attended NC State. Man, Kelly Oubre, if we lose this game, though, that was a huge turnaround with the travel. So if you're PJ Washington, you might have to think
in the spot where he could drive from for when he had time, but he was not able to do that. So, yeah, no surprise here. Plumlee's going to inbound.
Plumlee to inbound.
Got 9 seconds.
Hornets need a 3. Into Rozier. Rozier puts up the shot. It goes out of bounds, and no foul is called. And the Miami Heat probably just won the game.
Why would he shoot that?
That was a terrible shot by Terry Rozier. I think he just tried to get the foul, but he didn't get it.
Yeah, he was trying to get the foul.
I think that was a dumb idea to go get the foul. Go get the shot, man.
Or maybe he was just trying to lob up a pass or something.
No, he's not lobbing up a pass. That's a shot. That's a shot.
I'm pretty sure if that did not hit the back, that would have been caught by a Hornets player.
Jalen McDaniels was under it for Charlotte. That's unfortunate. Well,
what do you do now, though, if you're Charlotte? Do you try and go for a steal?
Unless the Hornets get a steal and hit a 3. They are on the verge of being 3-10 after what looks like another disappointing loss in overtime to the Miami Heat. And J. Cole is in attendance. I was actually saying that earlier on the broadcast. We're taking a look at J. Cole again. And the Carolina Panthers are in the red zone.
Yep.
It's 1st and 10 for Carolina. That game's about to head into the fourth quarter. So if this Hornets game ends, then we'll have a pretty good fourth quarter game to broadcast in Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. So unless the Hornets get a steal and 3 right here, most likely to be 3-10. Let's see.
Oh, how do you set up though if you get a steal? Because you only have 6.4 seconds.
You got to steal and then immediately fire up a 3. It's pretty much what you have to do if you're the Charlotte Hornets. But you still have to get the steal. Touchdown, Deontay Foreman. And they don't get the steal. And there's the foul.
Whoa, Foreman's leaping all the way up into the crowd.
Oh, yeah, he's doing a little Lambeau Field right there. Deontay Foreman. The Carolina Panther touchdown.
All right, there we go. And Marcus, how you feeling? No response, as expected.
Where is he? I don't know where he is.
So Vincent's at the line. 3.8.
Unless he misses these. He has to miss these. And drilled the first one.
Point misses.
Oh my
Pinero
God.
misses the extra point, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because everybody's missing extra points. But Deontay Foreman with the Carolina Panther touchdown. So they go up 19-9 on the Atlanta Falcons. What a weird score. Vincent goes 2 for 2. So the Hornets now have a 0% chance to tie the game on this play. Rozier. And that's it. The Miami Heat take down the Charlotte Hornets in overtime. 117-112 is your final score from FTX Arena. That is a very disappointing loss for the Charlotte Hornets. Man, that is a terrible loss.
Yep.
Not what we wanted at all.
All right, but I will say
Charlotte
something.
Hornets.
Would you?
Go ahead.
I'd rather have if only one of the teams could win today. I would rather have the Panthers win.
Yeah.
That's good.
I guess you're not wrong for that.
In a sense, this game kind of decides if the Panthers were going to tank or not.
Yeah.
And it looks like they aren't.
I think it's kind of confusing. We're 2-7. We are dead last in the NFC South. And if we win this game, we'll be 3-7 and 3-1 in the NFC South.
Panthers have had a couple of impressive wins.
Yeah.
That is for certain.
Yeah.
You know, the one against the Bucks.
I mean, all their wins have been to NFC South opponents. So.
All right, I think I'm going to hop off until like 10 minutes left.
Okay.
So I'll see you then.
See you. So it's just me. And I don't know where Marcus is. So I guess it's just going to be me for a little bit, folks. You're in the third quarter. And it is now all Carolina Panthers here in the double stream after the Charlotte Hornets took a big loss to the Miami Heat, 117-112 being the final score. So let's see. Can the Panthers pull it off? That's kind of what matters right now. If the Panthers are going to be able to do it or not. I guess that's what everybody's looking at now. So here we go. Eddie Pinheiro is going to kick it off. He missed the extra point, so that makes things a little more interesting. And if my voice is a little cracked, yeah, I mean, I had a sore throat for the last couple of days and not feeling very well. Like, I've been coughing a little bit too, so might not have the best voice for the rest of this game. But I'm still going to finish it off as Pinheiro kicks it off. And Cordero Patterson will let this go in the back of the end zone. So we take a look at Jeff Saturday, who was named as the interim head coach for the Indianapolis Colts as is Monday. He's the second head coach hired without any coaching experience in the NFL or college football since Norm Van Brocklin with the Minnesota Vikings. And he is the third head coach hired mid-season from outside of organization since 1986 when Marv Levy with the Bills and Ron Meyer with the Colts. So this is the Colts' second time pulling something like this. So here we go. It is Atlanta football. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Play action. Mariota throws over the middle of the field and his pass is caught by Zaccheaus, breaking tackles, and Zaccheaus gets all the way into Carolina territory with a big gain. And it is 1st and 10 for the Falcons. As Zaccheaus makes something out of nothing on the catch and run. So the Panthers are up 19-9 at the moment. This is probably like the biggest lead the Panthers have had all season. Well, actually not, because the Panthers had a bigger lead in the Buccaneers game as well. But this is only the second game this season that the Carolina Panthers have shown complete dominance in the game. And both of those games being at home. Here is a handoff to Tyler Algier, and he is going to crawl his way for a yard or two before he lost some yards. So now we're under 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Panthers are up by 10, as there should be one play before we end the third by the Atlanta Falcons right here. And they are going in the huddle to figure it out. This is going to be a 2nd and 9. So it was only a 1-yard gain by Tyler Algier. And the Falcons, they keep the drive. They're not in field goal range for Koo. Obviously, he's missed an extra point this game, and then just the weather conditions are terrible. Play clock is at 0. They're going to say they got it off. And Mariota's in trouble, and he somehow passed the ball to Tyler Algier, but they still lose yardage. So it is now going to be a 3rd and long. We go to the end of quarter number 3. The Carolina Panthers lead the Atlanta Falcons 19-9 is your score. We are heading to the final quarter of football. When we come back, Carolina Panthers lead 19-9 is your score. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. Did not mean to do that. But anyways, we are back for the start of the fourth quarter here in Charlotte as Carolina down by 10 right now. Well, up by 10. What am I saying? I'm so used to us being down, man. The Panthers are up by 10. It is a 3rd and 15 for the Falcons to start off the fourth quarter. And Atlanta really needs this. Can the Panthers defense get a big stop? They are bringing blitz. Mariota throws it up down the sideline, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. As the intended target was Kyle Pitts, CJ Henderson had him locked up either way. It's 4th and 15. And just look at the blitz that Carolina Panthers brought right here. Mariota had no time getting the ball out. And the blitz worked. It really did. So it's 4th and 15. And Bradley Pinion is coming out to punt it away for the Falcons. So the Carolina Panthers could really end this game with they could end this game with a touchdown on this drive, in my opinion. My opinion. Bradley Pinion, get it? That's terrible. All right. Panthers football here, as this will only be the second play of the fourth quarter. Technically the third if we count the punt. The Panthers and the Falcons, 34 combined points scored in the fourth quarter in Week 8, which is the most in any quarter in this NFL season. There were 34 combined points in that Week 8 fourth quarter game. That was awesome. The biggest play was definitely the DJ Moore touchdown. But unfortunately, the missed extra point after the excessive celebration and the missed chip shot in overtime completely fumbled the bag. As there goes Foreman, Deontay Foreman. He is just shy of midfield. A flag is thrown, which probably is bringing it back. If you think about holding, usually. That'd be unfortunate if it's coming back, but that was a nice run by Foreman. And, oh, no, this is holding on the defense. So this helps out Foreman even more. Wow. You'd think it's holding on the offense, but no, that is just a nice run by Deontay Foreman. And to make things even better, it's a holding on the defense. That is insane. And the holding penalty is going to go what looks like it's against Abdullah Anderson, the second-year guide of Bucknell University. So the Panthers are in Falcons territory, and Foreman is going to get 3 to 4 yards on the run and make it 2nd and long for the Panthers. So Foreman will walk off the field for Carolina. Will likely bring in Raheem Blackshear or Chuba Hubbard. 14 minutes to go in the fourth. Like I was saying, my voice might not sound the best because I do have a sore throat. But I'm still going to finish off this game. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left, and it is Raheem Blackshear in the backfield for Carolina. And here's the pass to Chenault. This worked for a touchdown in the first quarter. This time it's going to work all the way to the yellow line. But did Chenault get the first down? They're going to say that Laviska Chenault was just short. It's 3rd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers. You can expect a run play or maybe some type of screen. I feel like that's a Steve Wilkes play call. Blackshear in the backfield. Panthers going with tempo. It is a run play, and Raheem Blackshear easily picks up the first down. As the Atlanta Falcons defensive line has not been able to hold the Panthers run game tonight. As Raheem Blackshear keeps the chains moving for the Carolina Panthers offense. As 13 minutes remain in this game, the Panthers are trying to close it out to improve to 2-7 on the season. My prediction for this game was the Panthers to score 13 and the Falcons to score 26. So kind of like the other way around for how it is. Foreman in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. Here's a handoff to Deontay Foreman. Foreman breaking tackles, and he gets 9 yards on the run. He is just shy of the first down marker. That is an outstanding run by Deontay Foreman. This man, he's pretty good. I don't think Deontay. I need everybody to stop the Deontay Foreman slander. He's turned into a pretty good running back for the Carolina Panthers after we officially traded away Christian McCaffrey to the San Francisco 49ers. Foreman's been a pretty good running back. It is now a 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. They are inside the Atlanta 30. Foreman, this time, though, I might have jinxed him. He gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Panthers after Foreman gets nowhere on the 2nd down run. 3rd and short for Carolina. There's a big run by Foreman here, or just anybody to pick up the 1st down would help Carolina out a lot. Let's see here. 3rd and 1 for Carolina. It is a QB sneak, and P.J. Walker has enough for the Carolina Panther 1st down. We can check out some of the stats. Deontay Foreman, man, still at it. 24 carries, 118 yards, and a rushing touchdown, just like we expected. Yeah, Foreman, like other than the Bengals game this previous Sunday, Foreman, this is his 3rd. He has 3 games. So the past 4 games, he's had 3 of those have been for over 100 yards in rushing. This man has been amazing. He had 100 rushing yards against the Buccaneers, 100 against the Falcons. He did not get there against the Bengals, and now he's already got 100 tonight. As Deontay Foreman has been outstanding for the Carolina Panthers. A false start goes against the Panthers' rookie left tackle, Akeem Okonwu. Yeah, he flinched there just too early. Just a little bit too early by Okonwu. So now, makes it 1st and 15 for Carolina. There's a handoff to Blackshear, and Raheem Blackshear is going to get those yards back to make it just about 2nd and 10 once again. So the penalty won't really matter for Akeem Okonwu. Deontay Foreman checking on the field for the Carolina Panthers. And he's actually just short, so it's a 4-yard gain for Blackshear. That'll make it 2nd and 11. So the play selection, 40 rushing attempts by the Panthers this game. Only 13 of them have been passes, but one of them was a 41-yard pass to Laviska Shenault, was turned into a Carolina Panther touchdown. 2nd and 11. Here's the pass to Shenault. Laviska Shenault makes a move, and he's going to get a couple more yards on the play. So it's 3rd and long for the Carolina Panthers. 10 minutes to go in this game. So he's just trying to end this game. Yeah, man, keep pounding, bro. I cannot believe we are up by 10 right now. We're not supposed to be winning this game. But hey, man, I take it. We really need this to come back. The Carolina Panthers, let me look at the standings here. We have probably have like a 4% chance. 3rd and 8, Walker in trouble, lets it go, and it goes off the hands of a Falcons defender, and only if Deontay Foreman was ready for it, it could have somehow, some way fell into his hands, and Foreman could have ran in for a big play, maybe even a touchdown, but Walker just got up in some pain. Oh, it just went off of Foreman's helmet. That's not his fault, though. Yeah, man. Keep pounding. I was just checking out your stream on my commercial break. Keep pounding, man. Here we go. As here come all the Panthers fans, man. Where have y'all been all season long? Now you'll come here on Thursday night when we're actually getting somewhere. Pinheiro, 40-yard field goal is good. Would have been good from 53. I mean, I wish he could have done this back in week 8, but we'll take it now. 22-9 is your score. A little weird one from Charlotte, but we're going to go back on break. 9:22 to go in the 4th quarter. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. right, welcome back to the Carolina Cast. 22-9 is your score from Uptown Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. 9:22 to go in this game. The Panthers just looking to hold on and to improve to 3-7 on the season. And if the Saints were to lose, the Panthers would be only third place in the division. I don't know how this team with potentially a 3-7 record can be on top of the division. That is just crazy. Cordero Patterson to return it for the Falcons. Patterson, this is a good return up to about the 26, 27-yard line before he is tackled by Sean Chandler of the Carolina Panthers. As we take a look at interim head coach Steve Wilkes, he was actually he used to play at West Charlotte High School. So, okay. He's got some Charlotte vibes in him. I see you, Steve. This man looks like Michael Vick out here as quarterback. Dang. He loves running the ball here. So it's a 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. They need a touchdown on this drive. They need to get a stop on defense, and they need another touchdown. 1st and 10. Mariota throws. His pass is caught. And it's going to be a gain of 6 yards or maybe a little bit more. Probably something like that. Was caught by McCole Pruitt, the 7th-year guy of Southern Illinois. It'll make it 2nd and 4 for the Falcons after the 6-yard gain to the second-string tight end of the Atlanta Falcons. 2nd and 4, they wave Damiere Byrd in motion. Here's a handoff to Caleb Huntley. Huntley's got a 1st down and more, and Caleb Huntley is just shy of midfield after he gets a nice gain right there. It's a 15-yard run for Caleb Huntley, and it's good enough for Atlanta Falcon 1st down. Man, this sore throat is killing me, y'all. Like, actually, this is annoying. But I still want to finish this off here. 1st and 10, Caleb Huntley, he gets into Carolina territory. A pretty good 2-3 yards on the run. So 8 minutes to go. The Falcons need a touchdown on this drive, or the Panthers will be able to hold on and win this game. 2nd and 4 for Atlanta. 2 receivers lined up on the left, 2 on the right. Mariota throws, and his pass is nearly intercepted by Shaq Thompson. And that's going to make it 3rd and 4 for the Falcons, as the Panthers had so many opportunities to intercept Marcus Mariota in this game. What's up, Samuel?
All right, I'm back. Heard you needed some help, so.
I appreciate it. As Shaq Thompson nearly got an interception. I already answered this. I gave us maybe like a 5% chance, honestly, because would they win today against the Falcons and a loss by the Saints on Sunday, the Panthers would be 3rd in the division.
3rd?
Wait, no, but they'd be last in the division. And Marcus Mariota threw up an interception by Hartsfield down the sideline. Miles Hartsfield.
Touchdown.
Taking it all the way. Did he get in the end zone?
It's him.
Did he get in the end zone? What are they going to say?
Wait, there's a chance they call Mariota down, though.
Miles Hartsfield. Was Mariota down? That is another question. Let's see.
Why would he throw that, though? Let's see. Oh, he is down. Oh, that's down. Let's see.
I don't know.
And yeah, he's down.
Yeah, he's down, actually. From that angle, he's down. Okay. So this is it. This is the Falcons' last chance. With under 8 minutes to go. They need a touchdown on this drive. This is literally their last chance. Here we go. 4th and 10.
4th down Falcons.
And a timeout is called, likely by the Carolina Panthers, if I had to assume.
Why would the Panthers call timeout here?
And it is a timeout by the Carolina Panthers. Get defense set. That's why.
No, but all the pressure's on the Falcons. You're ahead by 2 possessions.
Yeah, I just see these timeouts all the time on these plays. I knew it. So the Carolina Panthers. So go back to what I was saying. Expecting we win and the Saints lose on Sunday, the Panthers will be third in the division. The Falcons will be 4-6.
When did the Bucks play?
I'm not sure. This is a big 4th and 10 though, because we would get a stop here, then that's likely game.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been kind of fun if we got the pick 6 though.
Well, here's what I'll say.
What?
If they don't get it, it's game, but still got a pretty darn good chance of winning.
Yeah, but this could be game right here.
You got some
4th and
open
10.
coverage here in the corners.
Play clock is winding down. They need to get this off. It's at 0. But they're going to say they get it off. It won't even matter because guess who's there? The Pro Bowler, Brian Burns, makes the sack. And it is a turnover on downs as Marcus Mariota is going to have to give the ball back to P.J. Walker and the Carolina Panthers after a huge defensive stop by Brian Burns and company.
And it's almost like the delay of game helped them.
Yeah.
It's almost like the delay of game would have helped the Falcons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I've experienced a generous call toward my team resulting in something bad for my team. I'm a Cleveland Guardians fan. I experienced that. It was game 2 ALDS, 3-1 count, and we get a generous strike call on Giancarlo Stanton. So that's a 3-2 count. The next pitch, he proceeds to hit a home run. We did win that game, though, fortunately.
Yeah.
So generous calls for your team could quickly turn into something bad. That's kind of what it turned into right there for the Falcons.
Yeah. So the Carolina Panthers are going to take over on downs here. 22-9 is your score. Only 7:32 remaining in this game. The Carolina Panthers have a 98.4% chance to hold on and win. This makes a lot of sense. P.J. Walker's only have to throw the football 14 times. We've really relied on our run game. But check this out, Samuel. Deontay Foreman, 24 carries, 118 yards, and a touchdown. This man is a new star in Charlotte.
Feels like you could put anyone in the Carolina Panthers backfield and they'd rush for 100 yards right now.
Yeah, like it's just hot. In the last 4, 3
wait,
out of the
how
4.
Many, how many rushing yards for Foreman?
118.
Hold on.
He's at 118 rushing yards. In the last 4 games that he started, 3 out of those 4 games, he's had over 100 rushing yards. And against the Falcons in Week 8, he had 3 rushing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all 3 of those games he had 118.
Oh, actually?
Yes.
Oh, that is crazy.
Hold on a second.
Well, let's see. I think he's going to exceed that right here. Maybe.
We have to.
It's a handoff to Foreman and Deontay.
Was the first yard.
The Buccaneers. The Buccaneers.
That was the first McCaffrey game? Post McCaffrey game?
Yeah. Post
15 carries, 118 for Foreman.
Okay. And then the next game was against the Falcons.
26 carries, 118.
And then the Bengals game, he did not reach 100. We all played terrible that game. So that game's out of the picture.
7 carries, 23. But still, if Foreman does not get the rock, that would be crazy, and it would go on a.
Oh, Foreman just lost yardage, so now he's at 117. Oh, so he needs another yard back to get to 118. This is crazy. It's just like Deontay Foreman has a limit every single time for how many rushing yards he gets. As Deontay Foreman is the first Panther player with 2 100 rush yard games in a season versus one opponent since 2009. The last one to do it was the great Jonathan Stewart against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, him and Cam Newton, when they used to run the league in 2015, they both were a perfect duo. 3rd and 11, a screen pass to DJ Moore, and Moore is cutting back, and he's tangled up. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Tell me when you see PJ. Or no, tell me when you see DJ, my bad, going off the field.
Going off the field?
Yeah.
And I see DJ going off the field.
All right, thank you.
So Marcus Mariota's got his helmet back on. The Falcons now need a miracle. They want to win this game.
Oh, yeah, the Falcons actually have a shot now.
Johnny Hecker's going to punt it away for Carolina.
Where can you see the amount of timeouts here?
Right on for the Panthers, it's on the left side of their number.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Franklin, he saves it, and the Panthers are going to pin them at about the 2. A big save on the punt by Sam Franklin. And Johnny Hecker makes a big play once again. Panthers having fun in the rain tonight. They lead 22-9 is your score. How about Johnny Hecker?
Falcons need a quick pass.
Yeah, we're going to stay on here.
Or two.
Yeah.
To even have a shot. But the door is a crack open.
It is.
They can open the door. The Falcons can open the door even more if they can score on this drive. Wait, never mind. Score a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah. Falcons need a touchdown. They need to get the ball back and score another touchdown.
Think about where the Younghoe Koo kick comes into play here. If he makes that field goal. Oh, no. That was an extra point, right?
Yeah, that was an extra point.
Wait, that wouldn't have changed anything at this point, actually.
No.
Just that now he has to make 2 extra points to have the lead instead of only making 1.
The only thing it did change is break his 72 consecutive record with extra points.
Yeah.
He's not missed an extra point in a long, long time. It's been 72 games since Younghoe Koo missed an extra point. That's crazy. So Deontay Foreman has 26 carries for 117 yards and a touchdown. Man, I'm just saying this Deontay Foreman really is getting the job done. I would not mind him being our RB1 going into next season. I'm going all in on Deontay Foreman. What do you think, Samuel?
Yeah, but if he keeps doing this, like I said to you after the crazy DJ Moore game, like with the Hail Mary, you could say, here we go, hand up, wait, hold on, pass, incomplete, all right, you could say, well, I could say, possibly trade Moore. Foreman. His value is so high right now.
Correct. Maybe trade him for picks.
Yeah.
You're not wrong for that.
That's what a lot of teams in other sports do. Maybe even NFL. Trade the player before the value goes down.
Yeah.
Like the first week they have a bad game, trade him. Unfortunately, you can't trade Foreman right now.
So it's a 2nd and 10 for Atlanta. And pass Mariota throws, and it is caught by Drake London. So here comes a 3rd down for the Falcons. 5 minutes to go. So, it doesn't even look like they're going up to snap it quickly. I think the Falcons are out of it.
I'd say if they can't get this right here, they're out of it. Because even the pressure about 4th down
Here we go. 3rd and 3 for the Falcons. Low snap. Mariota rolling to his right. He's got plenty of room to run. He's got a first down and more, and he's tripped up.
You could tell Mariota did not want to slide.
Yeah, he wanted to go as far as he could, but he got tripped up. That's what matters. And the clock has stopped. Did somebody get injured?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dante Jackson is down for the Carolina Panthers.
Based on what we see here, I don't think it looks that bad.
And that's what I hate about, Thursday night football. Like, all these injuries, especially if you add Thursday night football with the weather conditions that we have in Charlotte tonight.
From what I'm seeing, Jackson was still sitting up. It looks like a problem with the left ankle.
Okay.
So it looks like he's going to be out of the game, but it doesn't look like too bad of an injury.
We still need to find out some news on Dennis Smith.
Yeah, that's literally just what I was about to do. I'm going to go to Twitter and see what's up.
Yeah, because that just reminds me of the Dennis Smith thing. Let's see. What's up with Dennis Smith?
All right, let me see.
Or if you have anything, let me know. The Hornets are officially 3-10, man. I can't even with the Hornets.
All right, let me search it up. Wait, do you have a Twitter account?
Yes, the Carolina Cast does have a Twitter account. Pass is caught by Algier, and then he loses a bunch of yards. Brian Burns with a tackle. I'm just going to check it out on my computer here.
Yeah, I'm looking here too. Ankle. What else am I seeing? Left ankle sprain. Game status for tomorrow's game. Saturday's game is.
He's not really saying anywhere.
No, he's going to be a game time decision for tomorrow.
Okay.
For Saturday. Pass caught. London just got up first. Someone said as soon as they saw Dennis Smith Jr. collapse on the sideline, I knew it was Kyle Lowry's fault.
All right, so I just closed out the Twitter here. Oh, did Kyle Pitts hold on to that? That was a nice catch. Nice catch by
I'm sure they did.
1st and 10. The Falcons are at the Carolina 25, so it's not entirely over. 3 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Marcus Mariota throwing to the end zone. He's got a man wide open, and it is caught for the touchdown. Marcus Mariota finds Daryl Hodge in the end zone.
Wait. Yeah, Daryl Hodge.
Daryl Hodge with the Atlanta touchdown. When 2:56 to go, this game is not over. The Falcons just put themselves back in the game with the Daryl Hodge
depends
touchdown.
on the onside. Do they go onside kick?
They could. They have all 3 timeouts. If they want to trust their defense and try and get a stop on Deontay Foreman and the Carolina Panthers. Younghoe Koo on the extra point. High snap. Kick is no good again. Younghoe Koo missed it again.
That was all wind. I'll tell you that much.
So Younghoe Koo misses the extra point again. And now think of it this way. Younghoe Koo has missed 2 extra points tonight. If the Falcons do score the touchdown, would they probably go for 2? Now that Koo's been struggling and you're away and the game is on the line? I think you'd go for 2 if you're the Falcons, if you find the end zone again. That's only if you do. which I doubt. We'll see. Younghoe Koo misses the kick again. All right. So do they attempt the onside kick, or do the Falcons give their defense a chance? As Arthur Smith is not pleased with the missed extra point. So let's see. It looks like this is going to be a normal kickoff by the Falcons. And it is. Blackshear's going to let this go into the back of the end zone. Okay. So the Atlanta Falcons are trusting their defense. And the Panthers, to hold on and win this game, all they need to do is run out the clock. I think we all know who's going to get the football in this situation. The man himself, even the cameras on him, D'Onta Foreman. He is a star on the rise in Carolina. It is a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Foreman is in the backfield. 2:56 to go in this game. 2 receivers lined up on the right. It is a handoff to Foreman. And D'Onta Foreman is going to get a gain of 3 yards, maybe 4. I'm suspecting 3.
Yeah, we'll see.
And the first timeout is taken. The first timeout taken. We'll take a look at Arthur Blank, the owner and chairman of the Atlanta Falcons, is in attendance for this game. Looks like Samuel might be backing out. I don't want to put him backstage. It's a 2nd down for the Panthers after the first timeout is taken by Atlanta. 2nd and 6 for Carolina. Foreman in the backfield once again. Here's another handoff to Foreman. And D'Onta doesn't get anywhere again. So now that makes it 3rd down. So now, still completely pouring in Charlotte. Literally, I can look outside my window, and yeah, it is pouring. So now what's going to happen, man? So this is it. The Falcons have 1 timeout. If Carolina gets the first down here, they should be able to hold on and win this game. If they don't, the Falcons are going to have an opportunity to tie this game. So let's see. It's a 3rd and 7 for Carolina. This likely is this is a tough situation. I think you just run it. I don't think you want to force the pass play. I think you just run the ball. 3rd and 7 for Carolina. It is a pass play. Walker throws, and it's, oh my God. Oh my God. It is nearly intercepted by Richie Grant. And that would have put the Falcons in perfect field positioning. That was a scary throw by PJ Walker. It could have easily been intercepted.
All right. Sorry.
You're good. PJ Walker almost threw an interception that would have
Yeah.
set up the Falcons perfectly.
Internet is a bit wacky.
That's okay. Return? Okay. So the Falcons have an opportunity. We were joking about it earlier, but now it's
Gotta
actually
go 66 yards.
Here comes
And
Marcus
find the end
Mariota.
zone. And make the extra point, which has been evidently hard to do tonight.
Yeah. Or go for 2 and try and win it all. We'll see. The Falcons are
I
they
think
still have 1
going for
timeout.
2, it depends on how much time is left.
And if you think about it, the Falcons technically have 2 timeouts if you include the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, but we can't be looking so far ahead here.
Yeah. Still
Falcons have to
33
score
seconds
first.
before that. 1st and 10. They're
Good
going to
start.
run it, and that is a terrible play call because that's going to lose them yards.
Only 1 yard.
And that is negative yardage by the Falcons. So, do they snap the ball one more time before
Derek
the 2-minute
Brown
warning?
with a good play.
Yeah, Derek Brown, the 2021 first-round pick out of Auburn, 2nd and 11. And looks like the Falcons are going to take this to the 2-minute warning. Maybe they get it off quickly. They do get it off. Mariota in trouble. He needs to get away. He does get away, and he gets sacked. Marquise Haynes with the big sack for the Carolina Panthers.
That is not good for the Falcons.
And we are going to go to the 2-minute warning.
They will have to go for it. All right, you want to head to commercial?
We will head to commercial.
Let's wait. Hold on.
Or let's see what's going on.
Something happened? Hold on.
What's going on? Isn't it supposed to be 2-minute warning?
Are they like just staying on? Hold on. I'm listening.
Okay, no. I think they're just staying on. It is the 2-minute warning, but
all right,
just
quick commercial. Quick commercial.
All right. All right, we're back. 3rd and 18 for the Falcons. They absolutely need this. And there is no coach's challenge allowed in the last 2 minutes. The Falcons have one more timeout. But they still need to pick up a big gain here. 3rd and 18. Can the Panthers defense get the stop they need? Mariota throws and his pass is incomplete. Looking for Zacchaeus. And this could be the last play of the game. Oh, Samuel, you're on mute.
This is going to be it here. We'll see what's drawn up from Arthur Smith.
Oh, this is interesting.
Almost had Zacchaeus there.
He almost. I thought that was going to be a first down, but he missed him. This is it. Last call for the Falcons. They need to get 18 yards.
3 on the right, 3 on the left, 1 on the right.
To keep it alive. Mariota in trouble, and he is sacked. Marquise Haynes makes the game-ending sack. He had 2 of them on this drive, and Marquise Haynes is the hero in Charlotte. And the Carolina Panthers are going to survive on Thursday Night Football.
That may have been one of the best one of the best 4 defensive plays I've ever seen in a set of downs.
Marquise Haynes.
Especially by one player.
What a play by Marquise Haynes. As he's going to go down as the hero who's going to save this game for the Carolina Panthers.
1 timeout. Wait, I don't think it's completely over.
Unless Pinheiro misses the kick. As Foreman gets
good point.
On the run. As Foreman has exceeded the 118 yards. He actually has 124 now.
Yards. I'm kidding.
How about
only lose yards if it means Pinheiro will make it.
Yeah. How about Marquise Haynes? What a play.
I'm excited to see Philadelphia Eagles back in action on Sunday.
Yeah. Undefeated Eagles.
Time in 10 days.
Man, it wouldn't even matter if Koo made the extra points because it'd still be a 5-point game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2nd and 6. They're deep. They're in the red zone right now.
Oh, almost.
And he's just shy of the marker. And the Falcons can.
So the clock goes down to about 20 seconds left if the Panthers do not get this first.
And that's where Pinheiro would have to miss the chip shot, just like he did in overtime 12 days ago.
Yeah, if Pinheiro misses.
And then the Falcons have to get like a miracle play.
Yeah, but first the Falcons have to stop him. On 3rd and 1, they will not.
And Foreman gets the first down. But there is a flag.
Oh, boy.
And Foreman better calm down. All right, no Steph Curry night yet.
Holding on the offense.
Dang it. Akonwu, why? He's had so many flags this game. Come on. Oh, that's an easy call.
Yeah, and if that run does not happen if
come on.
doesn't hold. So
if you're Eddie Pinheiro, you need to make this kick. Because this is 3rd and 11. Because that's a 10-yard penalty. If you're Eddie Pinheiro, you need to make this kick. Like, seriously, bro. Come on. Foreman.
Oh, looks like he almost had a hole there for a second.
130 rushing yards for Deontay Foreman on 31 carries. What a day he's had. So now, here comes Eddie Pinheiro. And the Panthers are going to let this go down all the way that they can and then officially call a timeout. So you can run it down to 13 seconds. And there it is, timeout. They'll actually run it down to 14. So 14 seconds. Here comes Eddie Pinheiro. And the only way there's 2 ways the Panthers could lose this game. One way, Pinheiro misses the kick and the Falcons somehow go down the field, score a touchdown. The second way is Pinheiro's kick gets blocked and they scoop it up and they score a touchdown. So if none of those happen and Pinheiro just makes the kick.
All right. So I think Chris, there's a strategy here that goes into this. We have to keep talking about ways the Falcons can make this a game. Because when we keep talking about it that way, the Panthers do something good. So, yeah.
37-yard field goal. Eddie Pinheiro.
I think there's a good chance the Falcons could block this and return it for a touchdown.
To put the nail in the coffin. And his kick is right down the middle. And the Carolina Panthers are going to escape with the win. Oh, there you go, Pinheiro. You did it. Why couldn't you do this 12 days ago, man? I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy or anything, but, like, come on. So the Carolina Panthers,
right, so
3-7.
If the Bucks and Saints lose,
then this gets really interesting.
If the Bucks lose in general, Carolina is it's 1 game behind the NFC South lead.
Okay, so I want to see here. First of all, who did the Saints play? All right, so the Saints next game.
The Saints play the Bucks.
The Saints play the Steelers this Sunday.
And who do?
Okay, so that's pretty. And the Buccaneers play Geno Smith in London. Pinheiro kicks off. It's a squib kick. It goes off of a Falcon's hand, so the clock is running.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's at 5, 4, and they're going to have one more play.
Yeah, but that'll do it.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over.
1-1.
One more play.
The Carolina team's going 1-1 today. And
how about this?
For the state of these Carolina teams currently, a 1-1 day is great.
Yeah.
We will take that. Sam Darnold is still there.
Yeah, he's got his beard. He's literally growing out a beard. That's how long he's been there on the sideline.
Here we go.
Just a run play by Algier. And
wait, hold up.
Oh, no, that's not Algier. He's going to get 9 yards, and that's it. The Carolina Panthers
win.
are victorious.
Let's go.
We didn't get to put it up for the Hornets, but we get to put it up for the Panthers. 25-15. A very weird final score.
Is that scoregami? Hold on. I gotta check the scoregami account.
The Carolina Panthers are 3-7. Good job, boys. We got it done.
Where's the NFL scoregami? There we go, hold on.
That is just about it.
So, according to Scoregami, the Scoregami account, at the end of the third, the most likely Scoregami was 25-9 Panthers.
Oh, well.
But the Falcons scored 6. I'm not sure if that's a Scoregami. Let's see.
Well, either way, I think we're going to send it off here. As I go and turn off the music. The Carolina Panthers are victorious once again. And they are 3-7 on the season after they take down the Atlanta Falcons 25-15. It's your final score. The Charlotte Hornets, they fell in overtime to the Miami Heat 117-112. Dennis Smith did have a major injury.
It looks like it's not as bad as we thought.
Yeah, Carolina with the W. So we're going to send it off here. I'm Chris Verma with Samuel Levine. And our next stream, we're probably unsure of, but it'll be sooner than later. And then I want to give a sneak peek to everybody. Starting not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we will start college football game day and college football streams, most likely primetime games, maybe some noon games. We'll get some college football on the Carolina cast.
Yeah.
So that is it.
For sure. College basketball, too, when it comes around March.
Yeah. We'll start around that 2023 March Madness, all kind of stuff like that. So that's it. I'm Chris Vermio with Samuel Levine, and we say so long from Charlotte. The Panthers are 3-7 after their big win. Keep pounding, everybody. As that is it, I'll go ahead and play the end.
I got both intros. Both outros.